recording and put this up. Alright guys, we are good to go. If I can get this to go up here. I just don't want it to fall down is all I care about.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good. Like, it's kept all the cameras the same. Alright. We are playing Mission H. A little bit interesting. Hammer and anvil deployment. Hidden supplies, so we chose to put them this direction so they're easier to hide in. Because the Black Templars are scared of me, and so they wanted to hide. And then we have Burden of Trust, which is our mission where you're trying to guard stuff. And, you know, demons are known for being tough, and that bodes well for me. But also he has, like, bricks upon bricks of dudes. So I'm not sure how I feel about that.
To go around for everyone.
Oh, yeah, you get enough. So we're going to go through our armies with you guys. Let's go through this, kind of talk about the lists. I guess we'll go through. I'm going to do this. We're going to see how it works. We've never done this before, so we're going to try some stuff. My basic, back to basics demon list. Been a while since I've been playing Index. Been playing the Nurgle stuff. So I got the standard Great Unclean one with the Endless Gift. So he's got the 4+ Feel No Pain. He's a bullet sponge. If you make the mistake of trying to kill him, probably going to lose you the game.
Okay.
I mean, you can kill him. He can't be killed, but most of the time when people swing on him, they're like wasting their time.
I just have to make sure I don't leave you on one wound like last time, and then we'll see.
Yeah, he's like lives on one and then keeps coming back.
Oh yeah.
Last time though, he was the other one. He could the regular one. He's much tankier in this one because that 4+ Feel No Pain. It's going from a 6 up to a 4+ is like.
Oh, he had a 6 up last.
Yeah,
okay.
he is significantly tougher.
It's Battle of Feel No Pains here.
Yeah, you got some, I got some. We'll be rolling dice for hours. So I've also got a Keeper of Secrets with the sword that she heals with. So she likes your army because she is flat 3 damage. So even if you're 2 wounds, and even if you have a Feel No Pain, the odds are flat 3 will still kill a guy.
Right.
And so every time she kills a guy on 3 up, she heals a wound.
Okay.
So she's pretty tough that way, right? And she gives she has -1 to be hit, and she's fast. Okay. The trick with her is, I will warn you, she moves 14, and I have access to an advanced and charge strat.
Okay.
So a lot of times I'll set her up somewhere, and the distance between us is roughly 22 inches. What is it? 22 inches or so, give or take an inch. So I mean, it's not unreasonable for her to be charging you turn 1 if you leave something to be charged. Right. You know, she can get to you, and she can hit really hard. So you gotta be really careful with her because she's a first turn threat if I want her to be.
Gotcha.
Right. So just keep that in mind when you're deploying. That I'm gonna look for a first turn charge with her if I go first. Selesky is the character that leads the Demonettes, and Selesky's a monster. Not an infantry model. I got to remember not to move Selesky through walls.
Okay.
But Selesky is
she's leading infantry.
She leads infantry.
So
though.
she has to go around the walls, but they can go through.
They can go through. Yeah. So I do that with her.
Okay.
Right. But movement 9, and it's basically a big dude with a little demonette on her back. So the demonette on her back gets like D6, or she gets like 6 whip attacks at range. She's got like a little short range, crappy strength 4 attack, and in melee she's got like 6 strength 4 attacks that are crappy. But he has a really good flamer. It's a 2d6 strength 6 dev wound flamer.
Okay.
And then he has in melee his attacks are like strength 7, 3 damage flat. And he's got like 6 attacks with his axe. So he's pretty tough. And then when he dies on a 2+, he comes back with full wounds. He's T6 with 9 wounds.
Okay.
Right? Is that right? T6 with 9 wounds? If I remember correctly, yeah, T6, 9 wounds. 4 up and vulnerable. So, like, tanky upon tanky, and then once it dies, comes back, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time,
yeah.
Right? I've had it fail a few times. The Mask of Slanesh is a small, fast demonette character. She's a lone-op. She's there to, like, sit on a point and be lone-op in the back. Has natively advanced in charge. Okay. And then her big thing is she can pick a unit, and you get -1 to wound. And I can pick one of my Slanesh units, and they get +1 to wound.
Is that every turn?
Every turn. It's with 6 inches of the. It's 6 inches.
Okay.
It's really close.
Yeah.
But she's really there to, like, if I put her with the Seeker, or sorry, the Keeper of Secrets. Keeper of Secrets comes there and whoops your butt, and then you're -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yeah.
And I'm +1 to wound. So problem is the Keeper is like strength 8, and so is the GUI. So neither one of them is high strength.
Super tough. They just
they can heal, and they're tough actually. I mean, strength 8 is good against marine bodies. It's perfect into marine bodies, but they have a hard time with like big tanks. I mean, they probably can. You've got some dreadnoughts, it looks like, so we'll see what they do there. The other thing about Selesky leading the Demonettes is it gives the Demonettes that they crit on 5s.
Okay.
And they crit wound on 5s. Sorry.
They have dev wounds?
They have dev wounds. So they crit wound on 5 with dev wounds, but it doesn't work if your toughness is too high for them to be able to wound you on 5s. If they need 6s to wound, they still only crit on 6s.
Okay.
It's like a weird wording. Yeah. It's like they crit on 5s if it would have been a normal wound. So it doesn't even count if I give the +1 to wound or anything. Oh, there's my son calling me. Let me see why he's not getting picked up. Hey, I told you to call your mom, bud. Well, I'm in a game. I'm streaming a game right now. I'm streaming a game right now. Okay, I'm streaming a 40K game right now. All right, I love you. Bye. All right. So yeah, Maskless Slanesh is the support character. The Demonettes give reroll 1s to hit, and if you're on an objective, they get full rerolls to hit.
Nice.
And they have 3 attacks apiece, so it's like 30 attacks, full rerolls, and then they're dev wounds on 5s. So against like Marines, awesome. Against a vehicle, it's still just dev wounds on 6s, so not that good. Okay. I got a 6-man Nurgling squad, so that's just there to put you in Nurgling jail.
I know about that.
They're your favorites, right? So I'm going to be setting them up in a way to kind of hopefully block some movement. Yeah, just a 6-man, not like a ton. Okay. I'll show you my Pro-Am list, though. I'm thinking about taking 27 to the Pro-Am.
Wait, can't you take not more than 1?
They're battle line. I can have 3 units, right? And so I can have 3 units of 9.
In between the lines.
Plague Bearers, they sit in the back. They stop deep strikes and they sticky points. Right. I don't have any characters with them or anything. Okay. No sloppity. 3 single Beasts of Nurgle.
Of course.
They're the ones I'm going to put in reserve. They're coming in to do actions. That's their job. Right. Screamers are going to start on the board. They're there to do actions. Nice. They're just a 3-man. They're movement 14 and they can walk through walls. They're generally fairly tough for the points, but they're really there to do mission play. And then the 2 Secret Chariots are there for also mission play. Have you seen the Secret Chariots?
I have not, no.
So they're 65 points. They're cheap. They have toughness 6, 7 wounds with a 4+ invulnerable. Okay. So generally for 65 points, that's a tough model.
Oh, yeah.
They move 14, and then when they charge, they get dev wounds against infantry. They have anti-infantry, and they get dev wounds on the charge. Okay. So they always have dev wounds, but they get anti-infantry on the charge. One of them, right? Yeah. So they're actually decent into a unit of scouts. Yeah. They might kill 2. Like I did the math. I might kill 2 scouts if I ran into them, right? Or 2 Marines. Yeah. But they're not going to kill a unit of Marines on their own. But they might kill 1 or 2. So they're good. They're a skirmishing unit. They're not there to hit stuff hard, but they're disproportionately tough for the points. What it takes to kill them generally is a good amount. And then I've got, of course, my 3 Soul Grinders, which are my actual hammers for the list. They do damage. I've got 1 Nurgle, so he has the indirect shots, and then 2 Slanesh. And the Slanesh ones have it's 6 shots. It's sustained hits 1 with 6 shots, strength 9, AP 2 damage with dev wounds. So they're pretty decent into stuff. If you, I do have a strat that if you are battle shocked, which I can't cause it otherwise, but if you are battle shocked, I can use a strat to get reroll wounds against you. So when they have that going, that's pretty nasty. Okay. The big thing about Index is I do have I have turn 1 deep strikes. If I go second, I can pick up and drop. So I've got a pickup strat. And then my strat for dropping is I can do a 6-inch deep strike anywhere on the table at any time. Okay. And it can charge after. Okay. Whereas other people normally can't. Yeah. That's the demon rule. It's working about charge. And then if there's the shadow, during the shadow, if you're in the shadow, then I get 6-inch deep strikes natively. Okay. So my army is built on 6-inch deep strikes. Gotcha. I can 6-inch deep strikes very hard.
Are you Grey Knights picking stuff up and then doing it again?
Every turn, picking them up every turn, dropping them every turn.
3 every turn or
2? 2. Okay. 2 a turn. I'm using a strat to do that though, so I'm very CP hungry.
Is there a way to negate that? If I'm within engagement range or something?
Yeah, I can't pick up if I'm engaged. Okay. Yeah, I can only pick up units that aren't engaged. Yeah, so that's pretty basic for that.
That's even your big.
Yeah, big guys. Yeah. So the trick is I can pick up any unit on the table. If they're in the shadow, I get 2 units, right? But it's pretty easy to get 2 units basically most of the time. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll pick them up, and then one of the tricks I can do is I can deep strike a Greater Demon of Slanesh behind you using the 6-inch deep strike strat, and then I can bring the Soul Grinder in next to her because she has shadow near her. She always gives the shadow. Gotcha. Right. So she's pretty good. Yeah. So that's kind of the idea of this army is like I'm going to try to bully you with certain units on the primary. Although with 4, it's going to be a little harder to bully. You know, Gooey can get up there and bully, or someone else can get up there and bully. I wonder something on the let's check him out real quick.
Think he can fit on both objectives?
I want to see if he's fat enough to fit on both. Or if the sword grinders are.
Might be.
Yeah, he's fat enough to fit both. Yeah, and I think so. That's probably where. And then these guys are also fat enough to fit on both. So I can kind of. Although I think if you're on both, I don't know if you count. I know in AOS you don't. I have to look up for 40K whether you have to pick which one you're on or not.
Yeah.
I think you can be on both. I don't know. I know units can be on both.
Yeah.
But does the models be on both? Does it work? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out as we go.
Okay.
But yeah, that's generally the gist of the army. That's kind of what my army does. The goal is like I'm trying to jam you up in. If I go first, I'm going to try to put you in Nurgle jail and just put a bunch of Nurglings and a Keeper of Secrets in your face.
Yeah.
And if I go second, I'm going to pick up 2 units and first turn deep strike them into you, trying to hit something vital.
Okay.
So for you, do you have like infiltrators will really help, but if I'm just in general screening me out will really matter. This is a game where screening me out to not get on points will really help.
Yeah, I don't have infiltrators in this.
When I see infiltrators, I get sad. When I don't see infiltrators, I go happy. All right, talk to me about your list. You want to throw it up there and kind of go over it?
Yeah. So, I'm running the Feel No Pain detachment for the Black Templars, or the Vow for them. So everything has a 6-up Feel No Pain.
Nice. And then you'll have like Hellbrick squad with.
Yeah. So I've got Chaplain Grimaldus. He'll be leading a 20-man break of Crusaders. He can give them move, advance, and charge. His main ability is to give them rerolls in melee at all times. So you can give them move, advance, and charge, or a 5-up Feel No Pain, or increase their AP by 1. And then I've got Hellbrick and a Castellan leading another squad of 20-man Crusaders, and then they're going to have an enhancement that also gives them a 5-up Feel No Pain at all times.
Yep.
They're going to have lethal hits on 5s, critical hits on 5s. I can give them sustained and lethal hits on 5s.
Yep.
With one of my stratagems. Hellbrick has like his nasty mortal wind bomb at the beginning of every single fight phase.
Oh yeah, he's good like that.
Pretty nasty melee profile as well. And then I'm going to have another Castellan. He's going to be with 5 Sword Bros. He'll give them lethal hits. I do actually have lethal hits on 5s as well.
A lot of lethals in this army is good, not good for me.
And I can give them lethals and sustain, like I said, with the stratagem too.
And they can get rerolls. Can they get rerolls somehow?
Only Grimaldus gives rerolls for all melee, and then other than that, it's up at the moment.
It's just okay. Oh, that's right. You can oath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you oath something, and you have full rerolls to hit with lethal sustained, it's a ton of shots. And since I don't have armor, I mostly just have 4-up Feel No. I have 4-up invulnerables on my big guys. Mm-hmm. You know, most of those attacks are going to go through on 4+. That's really good, effective into demons. Yeah. It's high volume lethals, super effective.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we'll see. He'll be with 5 Sword Bros. I'm going to keep them in reserves. And then I've got a lieutenant with combi weapon, stealth, 5-up Feel No Pain,
Blown up dude,
reactive
just to
move,
do his thing.
Exactly. Intercessors for sticky objectives. There's the 2 bricks there. I've got 2 Raptor or Jump Pack Intercessors now.
Mission
action
play.
monkeys. Yep. One of those will be in Deep Strike. I've got 2 Ballistas Dreadnoughts. I'm going to use the Talons as a Ballistas today.
2 Ballistas, last cannon missiles, right?
Yep. And then just some Scouts and a Calidus Assassin.
Nice.
Downy, Action Monkeys as well.
Yeah, that's a good one too. So you got a lot of scoring here, and you're doing a similar strategy of like big bricks of tough guys, move them onto a point, be a bully. This is a great mission for that because you can just guard. And I'm not that killy to kill 20 Marines off of a point. I'm not that killy.
Hopefully not.
But I will better be able to pick where we fight though as part of the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, also I don't get anything for taking your home on this mission. So it's only the no man's land that give you points. So even if I take your home, it's not worth anything to me.
Yeah.
That's not within. Oh, it says not within their deployment zone. So yeah, no, I get points for owning your home. I just don't get points for owning my own home. I get points for owning yours.
Unless it's like.
But you can get points for owning the other guy's base.
Okay.
And then just units that are on it can give it guard until the end of the turn. What's funny is this is one of those few missions where Nurglings can guard, even though they can't own. I have to own it, so something else has to be like own it. But if it's stickied, because of my Plague Bearer's got on it, and stickied it, and then later I move a Nurgling on it, he can still guard it, and then
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like, can do some stuff to it in that way. I don't like the Calidus. She causes me problems because I have to leave because she can pick up and drop, and she can do a first turn as well because she does the pick up drop thing. Generally, she makes it where I have to keep my plague bearers at home, sitting around waiting for her. Right. And because she can constantly pick up and drop, I've got to make sure to kill her like ASAP. Yeah. That's a big problem there.
I'm trying to figure out what target priority in the game plan could be because you just have so many scoring units, and then
yeah, I've got like same as you. Like I've got like a couple big tough units, and then a couple of like hammer units, and then a lot of cheap chaff that's there to like score stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's part of the thing, and every turn though, part of the strategy will be you've got to focus on scoring. So it'll come down to like what secondaries you get. If you have bad secondaries and you can't really score them, then you got to focus on messing me up so that I can't score as well.
Yeah.
Any turn that you draw bad secondaries, that's the turn where you're like, okay, well I'm not going to score much this turn. What can I do to minimize their scoring on their next turn?
Okay.
Trying to predict like maybe what I'm going to get or where I'm going to want to be, or locking me down, or just charging me and tying up my units that are score units so they can't get out there to go do stuff. So I think the Beast and Urgle are good because they're really good guards.
Yeah.
They're fantastic guards because it's hard to get rid of them. I got 3 of them.
3 of them.
Yeah, 3 ones, but they're good to like stick out on a point and then be like, we're guarding it.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Even a ballistus has a hard time.
Because is it T6?
T9.
T9,
7 wounds.
Okay.
And then you got to do all 7 wounds to him, or he just comes right back.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, it's difficult to drop him. I mean, you can with a ballistus can do it.
Yeah.
Especially if he's oath target, he's dead. But like, if you're oath targeting my 65-point model, I feel pretty good about my day.
I'd rather shoot some other things.
If you're doing that, it's because you probably killed the GUI and the keeper, and that's bad. Like, I think the keeper's gonna be good into you because she'll be able to like take some damage, and then hopefully using the sword, heal up most of it.
Unit?
Any model.
Any model.
Every model she kills on a 3-up, she heals.
Oh,
so if she kills you, yeah, she's gonna, and that counts in melee though. Unfortunately, she's got some decent shooting. It's not great, but she could like kill a couple models from shooting, but it's just gonna be in melee. So if she heals like 3 or 4 a turn, and you only do 3 or 4 a turn to her, it'll be good for me. But the problem is if she's the oath target, you charge a 20-man into her, you might do like 10 to her or more. You might kill her, right? Depending on how many guys can get in. So I've got to kind of limit you as much as I can on that. I got to keep you out. You don't get the Black Templars, though. You're not getting the +1 to wounds. That's the big thing. Is I'm not having to deal with that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they're just strength 4 attacks, right?
Exactly.
1 damage. So it's not
isn't that nasty? But I've got to figure out how to pair that with the legals and sustains. Also, I guess I've got some stratagems to tell you about. So I've got the bout push, which is after you shoot me, I can move towards you these 6 inches.
You got a surge move, right?
To like get on objectives and stuff. I don't think I can get into engagement range with you.
No, yeah, that's not one of the good ones.
I've got armor contempt, obviously. I can choose legals or sustains. I can increase AP. Fight on death. On a 3-up.
Fight on Death's a good one. That's a good one.
Only 1 CP for that. I know there's another one I'm not thinking of.
I've got extra AP.
Oh, no escape, where you can't fall back if I.
I wish I had that.
Up, and then if I fail it, you can escape, and I believe it's a desperate escape test.
He has 4 swords. 4 swords only has a ranged attack, but it's psychic.
Now, 4-up, you just can't fall back. But if I fail it, you gotta take a desperate escape test.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting some text messages here. Let me. All right, let's roll to see who gets to set up first, and then I will. You don't have any scouts or infiltrate.
I have scouts.
Oh, you do.
Scouts with the infiltrate, and then I've got the lone op lieutenant with combi weapon.
Oh, that's right.
That has infiltrate as well.
That's right. Oh, you have a unit of actual scouts, right? So I'm going to set up first because I want to try to Nurgle drill you.
Right.
Try to keep you out of there. And I'll take this side.
No damage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to put you in some Nurgle drill.
All right.
Stratagems.
Just want to stop you from being able to freely move where you want to move when you want to move there. If I go first, right? That's the deal. It's all based on whether or not
Scouts as well.
they don't scout. They just have
I have one that lets me.
infiltrate.
They move
5, but I'm going to advance them and not charge. I'm just going to literally like. Their job is going to be to like get up in your grill
I'm
and
gonna charge you every week.
like just stop you from moving. If I go first, if I go second, then they're just gonna. I don't care. Like if I go second, they're wasted 70 points. But if you charge into them, maybe you got exposed, right? And if you try to kill them and you fail, then also maybe you get exposed. It's still 24 wounds. It's not terrible, right?
Right.
I gotta look and see if I can get them. I could try to get them where they're in range of the GUI. I don't really have that many places to put the GUI though. That's a problem on this map. Like, you know, some of my big guys are going to have to figure out where they want to go.
Is that it for your first one?
Yeah, I'm going to look at something real quick, but I think so, yeah. I'm just going to look and see, because that should... I'm trying to max the stoppage.
Do you have any more infiltrators?
No, just the one unit.
And if I lose my wound, I no longer get.
I don't scout, yep. A lot of deep strikes, but no scouts.
I don't get like.
I'm just going to go to max setup so that they're doing as much as they can with stopping you from being able to get your scouts where you want them.
By the way,
RIP. Is this one just an extra?
And you just have the
Jordan's definitely alive.
the Calidus deep strike threat and the one unit of assault ants, right?
Then deployment zones are.
Correct. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it then.
So with this,
And you got to try to stop me. But it's hard when you got 6-inch deep strikes, you know. Eventually I'll find a path.
I get 12 melee attacks.
I'm gonna put these here to help screen and sticky this home objective.
There you go.
I need to bring night armor to this against.
This way. Alright, that is my first drop.
I remind you, the fourth one is private. It doesn't fall in one and 16.
I'm going to drop the plague bearers back there just as they should be. Just hiding back there behind the wall.
Sometimes we get the occasional
Weird.
draw.
I feel like the demon
Yeah, Screamer Killer.
Today, that's your Calidus.
Lots of stuff. He's got babas coming out of his mouth. He's got a little passive bit right there that he made.
It seems like wings should be a necessity. Like if I get like I get Magnus because birds, and I get Tortarian, yeah. I get Negron because he's like.
So when we start shooting and start fighting each other or stuff like that, that's when we start fighting.
When they bring out like Perturabo and Borgar, they better put their on.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the Fat Boy Slim just right there. He doesn't have a lot of room where he can go. There's not a lot of places for him on the table. You don't just have a ton of shooting, but neither do I. So, you know, you're kind of free to not worry about it too much, I guess.
I feel like Perturabo just needs to be really.
Which I played Jeff the other day, and I know you see Ballistus a lot, but he was running them and convinced me to give him a try again, because I used to use them and I just didn't think they're really effective and efficient.
Oh yeah.
I rolled 5. Let's get those that good number out of the way first, because I don't want to go first.
I was trying to squeeze 2 Vindicators in here, so I might go back and try that.
It's a mirror match. So.
People like the Ballistus Dreadnoughts, man. They're into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
People are like very into it somehow.
I'm a very fast. I mean,
Just happen to
Boss
look
Blade
too
moves
messy.
8. Everything else moves 7. Those Marines move 6.
My only is a slow great ship. I guess. Do you want to spin the table a little bit? So that means this guy.
already had your hands off of it.
That's Selesky.
Is that the beast one that can't move through walls, but
Yeah, it can't move. It's a monster, so it can't move through walls. But it does have you know, it revives and does other nasty stuff to people. So
You get a dragon? Yeah, it's one. He's big. He's scared to kill you. He's basically a dragon. What do you mean?
I played a game once where a guy, I was playing Space Force, and he forgot his rhino. And on the table next over, there was like a, I guess it was like a D&D train. There was this little cottage, and it was the exact same size as a rhino, and the room didn't come off. And so he just grabbed it and put it on the table and took the room off and dumped all of his room. And the room back on. And then my Night Lancer charged across the table because it was the only good one on me. And the Lancer just like that was the beginning of the Lancers. So that and my Lancer moved 14 and then advanced 6 and then charged like 12.
Trying to like size some stuff. I'm trying to like get some models to feel like where can these guys even go?
Okay.
You know, where can they physically fit? Like I can't get that guy to fit unless I do this guy here. Get me hanging off the building.
I have nothing in Deep Strike.
Oh, I do.
Because my jump isn't bad. In my opinion, they're bad.
This is a Deep Strike with the Hellblast.
You don't have a lot of anti-tank shooting, do you?
Do what?
You don't really have a lot of anti-tank shooting, do you?
No.
Except for these.
These guys are okay. Like I've got 3 guys that can kind of do some anti-tank shooting, but not a lot of it. You know, they have a little bit.
Well, I have less units than you, so I lose the benefit of knowing where you're going to go.
95 points for. Honestly, I think tornadoes are going to be off the points, honestly. Because 95 points for a unit that, that gets a melter gun, a plasma gun, they give objectives and infantry. And on marine bodies. Like, oh yeah, you're definitely going to.
Say this much.
I'm just gonna set my whole army up
Yeah, that's cool.
and let you go and put your stuff wherever you feel like it. I'm gonna give you the advantage of knowing where I'm set up because I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit on the.
So all your stratagems get more expensive if you're using a stratagem within 12 inches of it. So. And then the rank lets me use a free stratagem. Well, it reduces the cost of a stratagem by 1. But most of my stratagems are 0. Or I mean 1.
Bullshit, he can't take bullshit, he can't take fucking whatever weapons he wants, you know? Because he's the swarm one. I can do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? But the swarm one apparently like he has that
Boys
set
first.
Yep.
First one will win.
I guess the buildings are always total across the
Yeah, first one.
Never any windows on the first floor.
Oh, yes.
Because then things like Impure Guard and Tau will just
I
win the
can show you
meta.
the army list.
Right away.
Because these poor little heavy bolter boys aren't going to be able to shoot these bodies, so might as well be useful.
What is these guys' movement? Over
8.
here? Do you have advanced charge with them?
I get advanced charge with anything in my army. I've got a strat for advance and charge if I'm in the shadow, which is not hard. Not hard to be in the shadow to do it.
I don't have enough tokens. I don't think I have enough tokens for that many units to give you.
And Shalaxi can't move through walls, right?
She can't move through walls, but she can move over the little, obstacles. So I mean, remember she can go like 20 inches first turn. She could end up like right here
How close enough to beat him?
very easily.
Okay.
She could end up with it if I roll a 6. I could get her like right here and then charge like very easily into stuff. So
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So it's 2 inches normally, unless you have more than 6 models. So if you've got, you got to do the 2, unless
You
you've
lose.
got 7 models, then you
I
have
take those back.
extra. You have to be in range of both guys. So just one.
I'm going to kit bash them into T-Fexes. So I do have 2 T-Fex boxes.
Ready for
So I have
40-minute movement phase.
It's just 2 inches of one other guy.
and I have
Yeah,
an
one of
additional acid spray that I need to put together and paint, and I could equip one of those. You're like, here's our German Steelers with rupture cannons. There's like,
He wants to put Fulgrim right in the open.
it's all even. You got
You
it.
think Fulgrim can't die? I like the none of them.
my neophytes. They're not built. You good, man?
Oh man, your army looks even better now that I've gotten to see it like fully out, like fully. Like I haven't seen it since like week 3.
It's nice to see it all. 2 months.
This guy accomplished in 2 months. It took me 86.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I've been playing for 25 years, and I don't feel like any of our armies are fully.
The first game I ever played with the fully played army was last night.
Now it's 7
Yeah, this 20-man squad just takes forever. And I've got 2 of them.
Yeah, he's got these huge bricks of dudes. They're tough as nails, but they're not the fastest.
Oh, especially I see the Imperial Fist yellow. I know those guys are slow.
Yeah, they're coming.
Hanging out. They're hanging out with their Black Templar friends.
They'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
It's a joint strike force.
On my knights, they're all like killing Iron Warriors. I saw the Iron Warrior on your.
Heck yeah, man.
I've got a Megiro, which is like a big like siege claw, and he's just like crushing an Iron Warrior in it.
That's how you do it.
And then my Lancer is like stomping on a Iron Warrior right now. Take those guys.
Yeah, I got to play this in the Escalation League last year, and it was a ton of fun. And the last game was against Iron Warriors, so it was a really cool like finale.
It's a shame you picked the wrong successor chapter, but I've got Crimson Fists over
It's
there.
alright. I taught him a lesson.
Can we get an Empress Champion, please?
One more, Derek, and then we can play.
We get them in the war. Why can't we have them on the tabletop?
I'm just gonna put these on top. So.
I mean, you can basically
We know they're there, and I don't
just play under the Black Templar's book. You know,
Yeah, I guess.
All right, that's it.
you're allowed to reskin anything as anything now. So that's the one thing they got going. All right, so this is the Calidus Assassin.
Yeah.
This is a big 20-man brick of Crusaders.
Yeah, that's got Hellbrick in there. So
Hellbrick is nasty. You get
Lethals
your
on 5s.
There's there. You've got your sword bros, or you got your scouts over there.
Scouts are over here.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks fine.
Cool.
Looks like we are ready to start a game.
Let's do it.
Okay, roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, you going first. All right, I like that. My list tends to do a little bit better when I go second because of the, like I just pick up, drop, and do deep strikes on you.
Yeah.
I tend to like that. Go tactical.
Go tactical.
Get into CP apiece. You want to throw it under the thing and
Yeah.
tell me what missions you got.
We got Storm Hostile Objective and Overwhelming Force.
I think you can re-roll
You meant to put
Storm
this-
Hostile on turn 1.
You meant to put this Nurgle on this objective, right?
Nope. Specifically, they're not touching it. Yeah, so Storm Hostile's one that I think you can re-roll turn 1.
Yeah, probably.
So you can re-roll that one.
Just get rid of that. And then we've got Engage on all fronts.
Also hard, but not impossible. But you didn't get very. Well, hold on. Is the other one re-rollable too? I know Behind Enemy Lines is re-rollable. Engage is not, but is Overwhelming Force re-rollable?
The entire attack is based on
Oh, I thought you meant the New Orders deal.
No, Overwhelming Force is not.
No, I had Storm Hostile Objective and Overwhelming.
Yeah, but now you have Engage and Overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't re-roll Overwhelming, so that's gonna be rough because I've only got one unit touching the objective, so it's gonna be a bad secondary turn. So just turn it into. Remember, if you have a turn that's a bad secondary turn, figure out how to make your primary turn useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really sucks. I really like my land rate that I got. My cool
Okay, what do we got?
Kit, right? But right now, for me, so I'm just like,
30 minutes of advancing and moving soldiers. I'll come back at it's 1 o'clock. I'll come back at 2:30. Let me know if you're moving.
so right now, the only thing that can transport is Terminators and Boss Waves.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do much. I might just move my scouts back.
Well, they have scout too, so they could do a scout move. If you're in the scout, you know, beginning of the game before,
Yeah.
you could do a scout move with them, and then you could also move them.
You know what?
But you want to get stuff on point, so
Yeah, so we're actually going to... I'm going to include this in their scout move. We're going to send them over here.
because yeah, they can't scout move closer than 9, but they can.
Yeah, this is including their normal
Yeah.
moves. So I'll just leave them there like that.
Okay.
And then I might just use them to charge your Nurgle so that they can't come up here and move block me. I mean, I might as well move this drop. Oh, Oath at the moment, right?
Yeah, pick somebody.
Do you know his toughness and wounds and all that?
Yeah, the chariot thing.
Yeah.
He's T6 with 7 wounds.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna oath?
Let's just try it. No, we'll oath the nerdlings.
Okay. Make sure they die.
Yeah, let's oath them, and then I forgot because he's got his innate rerolls and stuff. We'll just oath him here. He's got a line of sight down here. As well. These guys are going to stay here, and this is now sticky. I've got to choose my rule for these guys too. So Grimal's just going to give them the 5 of Feel No Pain.
Nice. Just assume if you don't pick one, that's what you're picking.
Yeah.
I have a thing for anyone who's just like, who's just dual wielding like the gangster leaning.
Tell us more on the games that the Jeep Stealer got.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably going to be it for me.
What, technically speaking, with the way the rules are right now, the Lord Exalted are
Cool.
can triple build systems.
I think we're actually going to put all of these shots into these
So the joke
dudes
is
just
that
because
you point each
Make sure
hand.
they die.
get them out of here. Yeah, so we'll start with this dreadnought here. Go ahead and put 2 last cannon shots in on 3s.
Reroll.
Rerolling some
All of
ability.
them can get deep strike.
Winning on 2s. Both wound at -3.
They both fail. How much is the first one?
No, I don't have to wait like.
Is
Kills the
7.
guy. Then the next
Like,
guy.
fully, he has a deep strike
Cocks to
keyword,
roll it.
Okay.
but I'm
Another
learning
7.
less of,
Yeah.
learning less of,
That. And then I'll put missile rack into them as well.
You doing the frag or the crack?
Crack.
Oh no.
Guys. Alright, so you got 1 hit there. And then this is winning you your T3. Oh, yeah, 2s. Another one at -2. D6. Just 1.
Oh wow.
And then I've got the Stormbolter, which you should be within rapid fire.
I was when we began to turn.
4 from that. Alright, these all hit, and then winning you on 5s. No wins there.
No, it's 3s. Strength 4 versus T3.
Oh, yeah.
Two, you get 2. So there's 1 save, 1 fail. So you did 1 damage.
What's your save?
6 plus. Okay. Invulnerable.
Cool. And
Demons, man.
we'll shoot with this dreadnought next while I can see these dudes.
Yeah.
So we do blast cannons. 1 hits.
Only 1.
Only 1 hits. And
2
then
to wound.
2 to wound.
Got it.
1 at -3.
Nope. How much damage?
Okay.
Oh,
Is
doesn't
7.
matter.
Holy cow.
That guy's dead.
These dreadnoughts do not like these nurglings. Both hit with the missile rack, and then winning on 2s. 2 more at -2.
No. Make either save.
First one is 4. Second one is 5.
Pops 2.
You're a lawyer.
Did I see my shirt?
Yeah, I forget you're a lawyer.
This is the Stormbolter. They all hit, and then winning on 3s. You've got 2 at no AP.
Nope. Take 2 damage.
And then the scouts are going to shoot next. Let me make sure I've got them in range for the missile launcher is what I'm worried about. And, yeah, it's got 48, so that should be good. Hitting on 4s though.
This is what?
Hitting on 4s.
What is doing what to where?
The scouts shooting at the
Okay,
yes. I'll miss that. And then sniper rifle as well, hitting on 3s. Hits, winning you on 3s. 1 at -2.
That's got to be in the box. Sorry.
You good?
Nope.
Just 2 damage.
Kills him. Nurglings died. They did their job.
Alright.
I have full gun. He's torn over the
I feel like that was still a successful 70 points spent because they forced you to deal with
Not
them.
move up.
And you're not really up the field. You're not even on any
Yeah, I
points.
put
You're not on
over
any
300
points right
points
now.
into them.
Yeah, you're waiting on me to come up, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes, that'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, I will pick up 2 units.
Alright,
I should always do that.
I'm going to discard.
Oh yeah.
Let's discard.
Probably engage is going to be harder to score than overwhelming. Well, maybe not because you have deep strikers. So I don't know. Either one, kind of whichever one.
Yeah, no, I'll just get rid of engage. It's cool.
Get rid of engage? Okay. So you gain a CP from that, then we gain a CP for the turn. But I'm picking up 2 units. I think the 2 units to pick up are not really giving me anything great to hit. So
I'm gonna keep engage and get rid of overwhelm, actually.
okay. Oh, sorry.
Unless you have something that says you can deep strike turn 1.
Sorry. You're getting rid of overwhelming, keeping engage.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, because you could be able to like pick them up. You can even pick up your scouts if they're still alive.
Yeah, and then you could just not move on to an objective, and it's like, okay, well, I can't score that.
I'm gonna move on to objectives. I mean, come on. We know I'm gonna do it.
So these guys guarding this now?
Yeah. So they're guarding it if they live.
Yeah.
On turn 2, right? Let's see. Where's the thing here? We gotta do the timing right because the
Oh, that's not until after
second
turn.
round.
Yeah. Okay.
The end of each player's turn, the opponent of the player whose turn it is scores 2. So like so basically they wouldn't be guarding it round 1. It wouldn't matter anyways because you don't score it until the end of the opponent's turn.
Okay.
So you score the guard at the end of the opponent's turn. So basically, guarding is actually easier for me than you because I'm going to get on the points. and then at the end of your turn, you know, you'll have a turn to get me off or whatnot. But yeah, I definitely want to get those guard points. All right, so I'm picking up 2 units, trying to decide what 2 units. Usually I pick up soul grinders and try to get some, like, you know,
Grind some souls.
yeah, try to get them up places where they could do a lot of work. I guess we'll pick up the 2 of these. Because you didn't really give me a good spot to come in back here. You've got, because you kept your, I thought you were going to surge forward with like all your stuff. So I don't really have a good spot behind you to come in. And you've got me kind of screened out from most easy charges. So it's kind of like, got to pick something, so I'll pick them up.
It's not necessarily.
They're coming back down. Big demon for now. We'll see what happens to it.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Roll high number for me.
Got this extension cord down here in the way.
2.
Here we go.
Fuck it.
All right. So got to roll for missions.
I did not.
Let's see what missions I get.
Let's do a second.
Random. I got call and recover, and I can't even. Those are terrible for me too. So because you have big units, I can't re-roll call for free, and I can't score call.
Yeah.
Turn 1. And so that's gonna like be one I end up discarding, and then recover assets is also really hard for me to do.
My basic squads, these
I'll
guys-
get it, but I'll get the baby bad version of it.
Yeah.
Because there's just nothing I could drop back here to get you. Like anything I drop, it has to live a whole turn. So I could drop something like right here with a 6-inch deep strike, like a single model or something. But I can't drop the big guys; they're too big. So, wow, both of us on the first turn just drawing some like trash things. So we got to start moving stuff and see where it goes.
Oh, Scorch Earth, which is burn Dungeon Marker, burning rolling control 1, control 2. And
These guys are just going to come over and get on this point.
I don't want units to
I love the streamers, man.
Yeah, they're pretty decent. Even though they're overhanging, they don't. You can't. They count as not being in the ruin, so because they're not vehicles, right? So, the question is, where do they go? And that is a hard choice because I don't know where I want them to go. I guess we can start over here with these. I should be able to kill some scouts. So I'm just going to move up right 1 inch away from me, basically, and then have like an impossible to fail charge here. The question is, like, what do I do with some of the rest of these guys? Gooey really can't get to, like, he's not that fast, so like the back of his base can't really get out. I can like barely get out here in the open. But you don't have a lot of shooting, so you might just advance up here. The question is whether I try to advance her up. If I did get like a 20 on her, I could get her up to like there. And then if she's up here, it's not a terrible charge, but it's pretty rough. But if I fail it, then she's dead, so it's also not good. So I might just end up moving her over here and just hiding her, and letting her guard this objective. But I don't think just one Ballistic Dreadnought's going to kill her.
And it's like, it's the Nash talking to him, because
Yeah, I have to decide what I want to do with
you don't keep your employees, the longer you live, the harder it is.
it. Yeah, you are really kind of giving me some headaches here. Let's advance this. Let's just roll some advances here. Maybe this chariot rolls really good. So let's see if it advances far. 4, so I can go 18.
Yeah.
So if I just go through there, I think I can get to this one. I want to put something on it, just to have something on it to cause problems for you. And then I'm going to advance with them. Only 1, so not real fast. But I'm just trying to stage them for later. Try to keep them. You don't have a lot of shooting, so I'm kind of emboldened by how much shooting you have. To get up here in your face, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still want to stop you from coming back here to deep strike a little bit, so I'm going to use him as my sort of side screen here on this side of the table. He's kind of keeping. He's got indirect, so he can do something. But he's keeping you from being able to bring your, maybe got to get a little closer to stop the Calidus from coming back here in the corner. Just in case you drew something.
Right.
That would be good for you to have back there. I don't have to expose the Gooey, but let's just roll his advance and see how fast he is. Maybe if he's fast, I will expose him. I got a 6, so I think he's going to be exposing himself. So the back of his base can go to there, basically.
He's definitely the last person you want exposing himself to.
Yeah, and he's 13 inches of movement, you know. He's exposing all 13 inches.
Oh, gross.
Probably I came from Japan.
It's probably not a thing you care to hear me do. We can have them do the recover assets, and then we can have her do it back here, because she's pretty hard to deal with. And then I'll just roll her advance. She can go really far, so I mean I can get her anywhere I want. So I'm just going to move her where she is barely touching the point, as close to the edge as I can, just to help mitigate any. I'm gonna rotate her for purposes of just making it easier to. It's gonna moon you, I guess. And so those two guys will do recover assets, and then basically I do almost nothing else to you. I just do some like minor shooting and charging, and then we're. Oh, I have to drop those 2 big guys.
So you still have Cold Horde, right?
I still have Call the Horde, but I'm going to drop it. But I can't get to anything to call.
Right.
So the goal is to bring them down to drop that thing into oblivion.
You want the filer?
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down, but I don't really want it. They're not great, so.
I get rid of my Pokemon. You 2 my big cat. So
Yeah.
let me know.
I don't know.
I'm probably gonna tomorrow. I'm probably gonna get to get everything I have and I'll like,
Yeah, let me know.
bracket it down to what I have.
I need to get some more noise marines. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with the Chaos Allies now that the noise marines changed. That really hurts my Dread Talents detachment even more.
But I won't be able to get that way because I need to be. Yeah, I won't be able to see. I was like trying to see can I get within 12 of him to shoot him, but be out of 9 of these guys.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can. Plus, I'm giving you like a really easy charge if I do that. Right? They don't advance and charge, right?
No.
So realistically, I can put this guy. I can have him if he sits, he fits, sort of thing. Just to get shots at this guy is all I really need. Just gonna take up this whole space here and cause problems for you.
Okay.
As much as I can. And just get some shots and try to hurt him. That's all I can do. So, all right, not a lot of killing this round, but let's do what we can. So, we'll do the shots from the chariot first. They're not good, but I might as well make the shots. So 6 attacks with a Lash of Torment.
I'm going to pop smoke.
You're going to pay 1 to pop smoke? Really? This is a shitty attack.
What is it?
It's 6 attacks, strength 4, AP 0.
Oh, no. Never mind. I thought it was the...
Not this guy. I'm shooting the chariot into the scouts.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute. On this, yeah, pop smoke. Go ahead when I shoot there. Don't do it for this.
Yeah, I thought you were shooting
Wait, hold on.
big dudes
I
first.
recommend you do that.
That's okay, and then that canoness was.
You could if you wanted to, I suppose.
That's fine.
If you wanted to throw away
That's why I asked.
the Land Raider and everything inside of it.
Okay, so 6 attacks. These are hitting on 3s. Oh, look at that trash. That was just bad. That was really bad.
You did say they were bad.
Yeah, they wound on 3s. 1 AP 0 attack into your.
It was like
Yeah, but I rolled terrible. They're anti-infantry 3+, but they're AP 0. Nothing there. Okay. Next thing we're going to fire is this into him. Smoke lasts for the whole turn?
I don't have smoke.
Oh, he doesn't have smoke on a dread, right?
What's
Okay.
the AP on there?
AP 1 on one gun and AP 2 on the other.
I'll just pop armor of contempt, I guess.
Okay, so you pay 1 for armor contempt.
So I really don't want him to die yet.
Yep. So we'll do the first one into you. We'll do the Slanesh gun first. He hits on 3s.
The same profile, right?
Same profile. Same guy. Yeah. So hit on 3s.
Nice.
So I'll hit no sustain though. Usually I pick up 6 hits because I get a sustain.
Yeah.
Right? I usually get like a miss and a sustain. And then they're only strength 9. So you're T 9 or 10? 10? 10. So I need 5 to wound, so not great. So 2 and they're dev wounds, so it's just 4 damage. Okay. Just take 4. And I got 3 from his sort of an autocannon. 2 hits. These are strength 10.
Okay.
No wounds. Oh, these dice aren't with me today. Maybe I switch up. Maybe I need to roll these black ones. I don't know. We'll try some different dice here since those are betraying me. That's why you bring a giant box, right? So you can roll different ones. All right, next guy shooting.
That and if you play Raz.
Yeah, I play a lot of that. Yeah. Oh my God, even worse. The dice gods love me today. One went through a dev, so it's 2 more damage.
All right.
I didn't
So
kill
much
you.
for Armor of Contempt, huh?
It's 3 hits, and then 2 wounds. These are only AP1. Oh, you don't have them on him because it's a different guy now. Because the Armor of Contempt only works on 1, so it's 2 shots at AP1.
I'll get cover there.
So what?
Will I get cover?
You won't get cover from it because I can see all of you.
Okay.
So you make 1 fail, 1 3 flat damage. So didn't kill you. Could have killed you. Had an opportunity to kill you. Oh, I still can. Indirect boy into him. So sorry, indirect boy into him. See if I can finish you off. Oh, I rolled good. I got 6 shots. He hits on 4s because of the indirect crap. Oh man, 2 lethals.
Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of them.
And then these are 5s. Ooh, Nurgle loves me. So 3 saves. They're AP1, but you get cover. So 3 base saves.
2 ups. Save them all.
Okay. Yeah, no damage. These guys have 2-up saves?
Yeah,
Man, they're so good, dude. Used to be Dread after only 3-ups. The Redemptors, though, man, they're better.
Ezreal is the goat. He fought a minor demon god and won.
I don't think I have any other
Just saying.
shooting, so I just have a charge from the chariot into your scouts. I got it with whatever 6+. I mean, I just can't fail, so. I don't have any
You
other.
could charge the Dreadnought at that roll.
Yeah. I mean, I could declare this charge into the. I'm within 12 of this guy, so I could try to declare a charge, but. Oh, I didn't make it. They already advanced, and I'm not going to pay for them. He advanced. I don't want to pay 1 to have a chance to charge with him. And I don't think that I'm not going to do much to you with the chariot, but I could kill 2. Average is I kill 2, I think. So, all right, 4 attacks with the tongues. So these are tongue attacks. I'm licking you, literally. How many licks does it take to get the center of a Space Marine scout? The world may never know. I only got 2 hits. They were lethal, but they didn't roll any. Strength 4. Hey, 2 wounds. These are AP 0, sir.
4 ups. Save 1, fail 1.
All right, you take 1. All right, then I got the Demonettes on top. 9 attacks. Not great on the rolls. And then because they charge, they're anti-infantry 4+. Okay. But they're strength 4, so they were going to be... Really? Okay, so it didn't matter. So, that wasn't 1. So that's 4 dev wounds go through. Because they're...
Into here?
Yep.
Okay.
Because they have dev wounds and then anti-infantry. So you end up just losing 2 guys and 1 guy's still at 1. So I killed 2.5, which is about what I said I was going to do.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
You know, now he's sitting there dealing with me, I guess. I don't know. I just gave him a free unit he gets to do bad things to here in a second. Okay, we fight back, and then I think we're pretty much done. Okay. I'll discover the
close combat
the cold.
weapons. Hitting on 3s. What is their toughness?
Toughness of the thing? It's T6.
Okay, so I'm winning on 5s here. Nothing.
Okay. Rolling good on defense, shit on offense. Just like me. Alright, turn 1 is over. It's 10-10. Nothing happened that was helpful. Nobody scored anything. Nope. I ditched Call the Horde, but I kept... I'm doing Recover with the 2 units, so we'll see if it continues to do that.
So it's this one and
The Plague Bears, yeah.
Let's go to round 2. I'm up to 2, you're up to 3, right?
I have you up to 3 and me up to 3.
I spent 1 on Armor of Contempt.
And I spent 1 to pick up.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, you spent 1 on Armor of Contempt, and I spent 1 to pick up at the end of your turn, so you're both at 3? You gained 3 because you dropped a thing.
Okay.
Did you give yourself 1 for dropping and then 1 for the turn?
Maybe not.
I've got you at turn 1, you gain 3, spent 1.
Okay.
And then turn 2, gain 1. That puts you back up to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you're picking her up at the end of my turn?
Yeah, I'm picking up her.
I assumed.
I guess I can do scouts.
That's why I did that. Because now the scouts can't pick up. One less thing to do. If he gets a cool secondary, maybe I stop him.
Alright.
My advice to him was if you can't score, stop them from scoring.
Chew it up.
I got Defense Stronghold and Engage it all front still.
Okay, so you got Defense Stronghold. That's easy. She's back there to be annoying.
To do my Engage on all fronts.
Yep. So you get baby engage.
Let's see.
Because I've got him pretty.
I'm assuming you are the infamous Jared.
Yeah, I'm Jared.
John Pancakes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me grab your stuff. You've been here.
I also wanted to, I just want to check out the game too.
Oh yeah. I didn't know. I knew you said you were coming.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't know who you were yet. I didn't
I was
associate.
quiet about it. Oh,
He'll be actually really excited to see this. You should show him. He'll be jealous. He got the box of it's like the bling, the swag. It's like candles and like.
Templars?
No, it's for Dark Angels, but they work for any. They're just like grimdark, like they're just like candles and purity seals and like little like braziers with like stuff in it, and then some hooded helmets and all kinds of shoulder pads, whatever random stuff I could find.
Nice, whatever you put on a plate.
Yeah, I just put like a bunch of stuff on a plate for it. So.
All right. So I need to choose my oath of the moment.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna put it on
Like a week and a half.
I don't mind. Who you oathing?
this dude.
That dude's going down.
Hopefully so.
Okay.
Oh, but he looks so comfortable.
Yeah, he's so comfortable there. So let me show you one thing on them real quick. They should pop, because it's small pieces. They should pop off the supports really easy.
Warm water if they don't.
Yeah, hot water. It's just hot water, but they should pop. Yeah, they just pop right off.
Okay.
So if they don't pop right, then you can use a little hobby knife to get the little. If there's
Just
one
don't
little
use any
cleaning.
kind of alcohol.
Alcohol's fine. It cleans them.
You won't melt them?
Won't melt them. I use isopropyl alcohol is when I clean them in after I print them.
I thought
Then I cure them in US. No, it will melt. It dissolves liquid resin. But what you do is you take it from the resin bath, you put it in isopropyl alcohol to clean all the resin off, and then they're UV cured. So if you find any pieces and they're like soft or anything, you can put them in the sun and they would cure a little bit more. But I've cured them. They're small, so they should be full cured. But I have printed some like really big things for people, and I just did a cure on them and it didn't fully cure.
Yeah.
And so like just told them to put it in the sun.
Yeah. If it's UV, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
And I guess I'll just keep their 5-up feel no pain for now, and I'm gonna advance them.
Yeah. Can they advance and charge or?
They can, but I have to pick one or the other, and I should have moved them up last turn.
Yeah. I'm not that killy, so. You're definitely playing defensively versus me because you're scared.
Well, Nurgle isn't killing, Nurgle is outlast your opponent.
Yeah, that's right. I'm grinding you out. Right. But I'm playing the regular index to demons, so like.
Yeah, I noticed that you got
And honestly,
A little bit of Slanesh and Nurgle
advance
mix,
and charge. I think with these guys,
Do those guys advance and charge instead? Okay.
I might end up regretting that.
All right, they're going fast. Then let's do it. Bring him into combat. Let's go. Zoom, zoom.
Oh, those guys are dead.
Scouts.
That's how they died. How they lived.
Oh, I'll use some battle shock tests.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait.
It's on a 5 because of my
Minus
Templars
one.
now.
Oh, it's minus one if you're in the shadow. So if he's outside your deployment zone, he's in the shadow. So he's fully in, then you're good.
Barely.
But you have a vow that gives you +1 to your battle shock.
It's just 5 everywhere.
Oh, everywhere's a
And
5,
then,
yeah.
And the feel no pain, which I have to remember to do that.
Yeah. Oh, they have a 6-up feel no pain.
Yeah, everything does.
Even them. Okay.
Even him.
Oh man, that's a big difference. Even the dreadnoughts have it.
Yeah, everything.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good then. Yeah, we forgot that for the whole turn.
It's my fault.
You should roll the dreadnoughts because he's still alive and it doesn't change much. But like,
Sure.
he took. I don't know how many wounds he took, but just roll how
9.
many.
So I'll get 2 back.
Yeah, give him 2 back. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Yeah, you should have had those.
You gotta top shooting things yet. Okay, you think you're gonna die of old age.
Bring it on. But because they did that, they don't have.
They're not going to be super durable.
And then this guy's your oath
Do you have
target.
fallback in charge too? Like fallback?
No, I don't have fallback in charge.
So if I tie you up with some...
If you tie me up, that's what I want. I want to grind it out for the rest of the game against you. You know, that's.
I want her coming over here, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with that.
Charge me with the ballistas.
Yeah. I'm going to follow these guys.
He's just gonna step on you.
So these are like
Stab you with the last cannons.
I go underneath the wall there.
Do that. Say here. Oh, can't forget about these dudes. Grimaldus is
Oh, his little like his little weird guys.
Alright, there's that.
That's Grimaldus' Diddy squad.
Dreadnought's going to be back a little bit here.
Okay.
Yes. There's no reason.
Go to attach the point.
No, he's gonna be off.
He's gonna be off of it. Okay.
So are you streaming or are you recording?
What's the
We're just recording because YouTube wouldn't let me stream today because I had to wait 48 hours, and then 46 hours ago is when I started the thing. So it didn't work. It didn't work today, but we're like, we'll just record it and I'll put it on YouTube later.
Yeah.
But we're practicing with it because we wanted to show Aaron, the store owner, this equipment. All of this equipment was just like free stuff I had at the house.
Nice.
So we hadn't invested. Like I had to buy. I bought a couple of these like 10-foot long extension USB cables, and we only need one. But basically, we have two in case we needed a second one. We put the laptop somewhere else.
That's awesome.
But basically, like a couple webcams, and we've done two now. This is our third, and they come out looking really good. The only the problem was like the dice box has a lot of glare on the dice. So I don't know if it's these particular dice or if it's that camera's just not great at stopping the glare, or if I need a different one or something. But we'll figure it out. But it's one of those things where,
I definitely want to check that out.
yeah, well, we've got a couple of them now, and then we're going to kind of like do this as a thing because people in the store want to watch the other people play here to learn, and like you could watch this game to learn a lot about what people locally are doing, and then secondly you can get kind of like a little bit of coaching from it too.
Yeah, did great though. I'm proud.
No, it's a really good research.
Those are your other like blockers, yeah.
Now they're gonna.
I unfortunately have.
No problem, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Hopefully I'll get down here and actually get some games in.
Oh yeah.
Once I'm done painting all the green.
All of it. Yeah. Well, Dark Angels are fun, man.
Oh yeah. And the bell.
Oh man, I had a Dark Age army back when they were all metal. And, the robes were awesome and everything, but the only good thing about the metal was it was like so hard that when you dry brushed it, it just had a different it hit the brush just different.
Yeah. And you can use them as a weapon.
Yeah, like if you had a dreadnought back in the day, it was basically baseball weight and size, and you could just,
The metal predators.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Fortunately, the Land Raider came out pretty much plastic though when it finally came out.
It
So
would have weighed as much as a bowling ball.
yeah, I don't think people would have been into that.
That is it for my movement phase, good sir.
Okay, you have done the movements. It has been moved. Things have been moved.
Are you doing anything? Or you getting no rapid ingress or anything? Or is everything on the board?
No, I've got 3 guys back there, but I don't. They're just there to score actions, so they're not here to like actually do anything useful.
It's how many wounds does he have total? Gooey?
Sorry, your burden. You didn't score any on it. You didn't have any units on the burden.
No.
Okay, not yet. Okay. Nope. Gooey has 20 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 of them right there now. I'm not even gonna worry about that right now.
Not terrible. You're looking at like because he's got like about probably an 8-inch charge because you're a little over 8, so it's not too hard.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna save my CP for that there, but I'm gonna shoot this dreadnought first into
The guy that's marked.
Wait, which one's up? We said
This one's up.
front's
I thought.
up.
Yeah, front's up. I thought.
How many wounds does it have total?
14 wounds. D11.
I'm gonna shoot the. Yeah, let's shoot him. Got the one in the front.
Oh, you missed both. Glad that you. Oh wow, that's
okay.
great.
And then I've got
Missiles?
my missile racks.
Wow,
Okay, one
not loving
hit,
it.
and then when you're on 5s, so nothing there.
Yeah, it didn't matter who you shot at.
And, okay.
That wouldn't have killed Nurglings. No.
Then we'll shoot.
What's his guy? Doesn't he have like a bolter or something else? No, he doesn't have a bolter.
He does, but not at the same
It's not worth it. Okay. Yeah, this will be hard on me because you got to learn how to play this army on a clock eventually.
Yeah.
This gives a lot of practice. Is the problem.
It's been a while since I played Templars too. It's just,
Yeah.
so how many wounds does he have? Does he have right now?
The chariots have 7 wounds.
Let's just shoot this dreadnought into that the chariot there.
Okay.
T6.
T6, yeah.
2s. 2 at -3.
4 up and vulnerable. Oh, he missed both. Probably kill him. No. So it's 5 damage?
Yeah.
He's got 2 left.
And then I'll do the missile rack. Bring on 2s. Or 3s. So
3 will wound, right?
1 at -2.
Now he fails that too, so that will pop him, right?
It's 2 damage.
enough. He pops.
Barely.
He dies.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot all of this squad's guns into them just because they have lethal hits, so I might as well.
Which squad?
The Crusader
This
squad
one.
into the
Alright.
front dude.
Yeah.
Hellbricks first. They both hit, and then I'm winning on 6s. Nothing there. And then I
1,
just
2,
got
3,
nothing
4,
but
5,
heavy
6,
bolt
7, 8,
pistols.
9, 10. So 10 more shots, or
Yeah, I actually have 2 pistols, so I
I
get
know
to
where they're
shoot
going.
both of them.
oh, each guy has 2
They have
pistols.
2 pistols. A bolt
you
pistol
sure?
and a heavy bolt pistol. Yeah, it's kind of, at least it's rules as written, right?
Yeah. Right now they have both.
Here and
The Hellblaster that dies in melee, can it shoot?
And
Yeah, if it's eligible to shoot. So
Legals.
if it would be eligible to
Drop
shoot, yeah. So if
one.
it's fighting a
And then
monster,
we need
then it'd be eligible
6s
to
to
shoot.
wound. Alright, so you got 2 at -1. And then I'm going to reroll the other pistols while you're doing that. Nothing there, but I got Oath Moment.
Just looking for lethals here.
That's it. 2 more. Okay, so 2 at -1, and then 2 at no AP.
Okay, we'll do the 2 -1s. Made 1 pass 1, and then the 2 3-ups. There's 1. Oh, so take 2 damage.
Alright. Okay, so let me check the Castellan's gun. He's got something different. Combi weapon.
you go to this area where it's like you can't shoot me. It's just like they're gonna run away from you.
Nothing.
Because I've got the speedy away from you, you know. But that's annoying.
Okay, so that's it for their shooting, and then we'll do the same thing here.
Now they get to advance and charge, but not advance and shoot.
Oh,
Though,
you're
right?
right. You're right.
So they'll get no shooting.
My bad. So yeah, everyone else is shot.
All the shots. Shots.
We're not here to do that though, so let's go ahead and start charging. I'm gonna start off with these guys, and their abilities actually reroll advances and charges. So if I fail this, I'll have to spend a CP. So there's a 5. We need an 8, right?
Yeah. Ooh, it's cocked. You can have to roll.
Either way.
Either way, wouldn't be enough. All right, so they're failing.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Now you got to make decisions here.
All right, roll this.
Oh wow, where are they gonna go to? Both
to
or
the- no,
just the one? They're not going for the GUI.
No.
Entire squad.
It's a 7. I'm just gonna put all these power case in there.
And I'm fairly confident.
I should have declared I was double charging him.
So, more or less.
But if they, what's his OC?
OC 5. Big. All my bigs are 5s.
Okay, so I'll do all my.
Now I wish I had Rodriguez because he gives you half OC and half movement. Jam him into somebody and they're like can't get away from him. We fall back, but we're minus half movement. So. Yeah. The trick is like, if you want to, you can sort of.
These guys can come back here.
Yeah, you can sort of pile into the GUI if you really wanted to fight him some, but
Well, I really just am concerned with taking this with OC.
yeah. But you'd have to get on the point to do that. And they're OC 2?
These are OC 2.
So I've got 6 on the point, so you'd have to get
4 on there.
yeah.
Which
It'd
I can't
be
reach.
kind of hard if you don't get into melee with me. It's difficult to do.
I can't reach with 4. Right? Because if these can't base to base, then I can.
They're allowed to move. They only.
We're talking about.
Oh, they rolled a 12 though. Yeah, they
rolled a
definitely
12.
can. So like, yeah, if you want to just get in there and then maintain coherency, like you definitely have the movement to get on the point.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And then I guess all of these will just send on the point.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna spin 1 and heroic you. 7 inches. We're just coming in on you with the girls here.
Okay.
So you've got. So we've got at least one guy here to keep coherency, but yeah, I was gonna say like they got 7 inches, so I can get some through on the point with you, basically, and then some on the outside of the point here, and then him over. He can't quite make it, but he'll make it after the follow-up.
Okay.
So, just they're on bases, so we're just gonna pretend that they're better than I'm doing right now.
I guess I'll charge with my lieutenant now.
Go ahead.
Into them. For a 6. Alright, cool. Let's fine. And you have 2 CP, so you can't interrupt.
Take 8.
Yeah, okay. Start off with the Crusader squad. So everything is going to go, everything over here is going to go into this.
Okay.
And then these are all going to have to go into these guys.
Okay.
And then those 2 will go here as well. But I'm just going to start off with Power Fist to make this easy. And I can reroll all hits because of Grimaldus.
Nice.
Alright. So looking for 3s. What was the toughness on your chariot? 6?
It's T6 and 7 wounds.
Okay.
So 3s.
Looking for 3s. So that is 6 at -2.
Alright, these are 4 up invulnerables. So I made 2. I'm going to take 8 damage. That's just going to pop it. So that's just, took care of the chariot. Okay.
Alright.
How many are you going to get into the...
So these I declared here, so I can't swing
Yeah.
them here. So I've got
4.
pile in, right?
Yeah.
I should have done that earlier, but I've got 1, 2.
There's 4 under here. And then you could probably get this, like these 2 guys could get in, but they're not the same profile.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, so you get like 4 Marines and 2 trash.
So we've got 4 chain swords with 5 attacks each.
18 inches.
Damn. Forgot they have so many freaking attacks.
Yeah.
That's not good for me. I should have done this. I should have came in with the GUI, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, they're re-rolling because of Grimaldus.
He just gives them that was it.
Yeah.
They're not lethals, are they?
No, because I had to do it in my command phase, and I didn't think I would get a 12-inch charge and a 6-inch advance. Alright.
Okay, so then they're just strength 4. Yeah, there's 3s to win me if they're going into girls. It's still way too many.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -1.
Alright, 11 5-ups. I'm not happy about this because this is probably going to wipe most of the squad. Nope. I'll have a few left. So I passed 3, so I'm going to lose 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to lose 8 girls. Wow, that's pretty much down to like my, There you go. Basically just these 2 girls left in the character.
Did you pull those because of the lieutenant?
Yeah, so that he's not in combat. He won't be able to...
I was wondering for like future reference for myself.
So you took at the 2 crappy guys. What does their profile look like? The 2 like retainer guys. Don't they have like a close combat weapon or something?
Yeah, but it's like their fists. It's like 1 attack strength 3, hitting on 4s, no AP, damage 1.
Okay. So you're done?
I'm done.
So fight back with the girls.
I got my 5-up feel no pain now, so that is going to hurt.
All right, here we go. This is the girls into you. This is hitting on 3s. And they have full rerolls because you're on a point. All right, and then these are 5s.
Devastating, right?
Yeah, 5s to dev.
Okay.
Hold on. Also, I messed up. She was within 6 inches, so this whole squad would have been -1 to wound. And I would be +1 to wound. Because you're within range of the girl back there. So you got close enough for her to use the ability. So we'll just remember that. So this doesn't wound. This doesn't wound. No, it's fine. It's fine. -1 to wound would have made a little difference, but so you got 1 dev and 3 saves at AP 1.
1 dev.
3 saves at AP 1.
Alright, so I'm on 4-ups. Save 2, fail 1. How many damage?
It's just 1 apiece, so that's just 2 damage, so it just kills like.
Feel no pain. Okay. So I'll just kill the model.
And then I'm doing the. You have a character. Where's your character?
This is my character.
Right there? Yeah. Okay, we're going to pay 1 for me to get precision on him. Then I'm going to swing on him.
With who?
Shalaxi. So, here we go. This is the 6 crappy attacks. So, hits on 2s but has full rerolls because you're on a point. So, all of them hit. And then these are, what's your toughness?
4.
So, these are 3s to wound. And no extra bonus there. So, 3 AP 1s.
Okay, 4-up invuln. Save 2, fail 1. How much damage? Is
1 damage on those.
Okay, he's got a 5-up. Feel no pain. He passes.
These are the big attacks that I'm trying to kill you with.
Are those the backpack chick?
No, that was the backpack chick. Yeah, this is the big attack. So I got hits. And then I'm going to be 2s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 6. So 6 saves. AP 2, so you're on your 4 up anyways.
Yeah.
Come on, fail some.
Oh, I just rolled.
Well, you only failed 2. They're 3 damage apiece.
Okay.
You only failed 2 of them. That sucks to be me. Just roll 1 more.
And then
Didn't do it.
he has 4 wounds, so I gotta. These are how many damage apiece?
3 apiece, so it's 6 damage in all.
Okay.
So what's his feel no pain? 5 ups?
So 4 get through, but he only has 4 wounds.
Oh, so I got him.
Yeah, you got him.
Nice. That's the way to kill that squad. Kill the character.
Yeah.
So one thing some people do is they don't try to fight with him. They would charge him where he would be under the wall. Because if I can't see you, I can't use that precision on you. Precision only works if I can see you. So that's it for them, right? Okay. So you have enough stuff on the point though that you're claiming both the mids, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I do get these 2, so at the end of your turn, I get 2 guards at the end of your turn for 4 points because I'm guarding this one and that one.
Okay.
And then it goes to my turn, right? Once all the fights are done.
Yeah.
I also got, at the end of your turn, I also scored the recover assets for 2, which gives me 3 points. It's not a lot, but it gives me that so I can roll new missions.
I'll get engaged for 2 and defend for 3.
Yeah, you'll get engaged. Well, you don't get engaged. You don't get defend yet because it's at the end of my turn that you get it defend. If I take your home from you, which not that easy, but it's not impossible either. It's not easy though. We'll see what happens. Let's see what my missions are, just to see what I do here. I got Defend Stronghold and Establish Locust. So Locust is the one I really want, but did you fully get me out of 6-inch range from everywhere? Yeah, I really can't come in here. You did a good job of stopping the single Beast of Nurgle from getting into your area here. And then because of those guys, can't get in. I might get. Can I get a single dude back in the corner? So like if I put him in the corner, is he outside of 6?
No. Oh, 6.
Yeah, it's 6-inch deep strike. If I pay, if I pay, I could do a 6-inch deep strike.
Yeah.
So I might do that for Locust. It'll cost me a CP, but it's worth it, I think. And the other one's just Defend Stronghold, which I sort of have. Oh! Usually I pick up 2 units at the end of your turn, and I already know what my stuff is, though, but I don't think I need to this time. I won't pick anything up. I'm happy not picking stuff up.
26 inches.
Yeah, we'll probably do that for my points instead. Okay, so, yeah, I should have declared at the end of your turn that I wanted to do something. We've got Battle Shock test here. Since I own half, it's Shadow in the middle, so they're at 5. They got it, so I get to heal 1 model back.
Okay.
1 girl comes back to the unit. So, not as good. They would be up there. We're just keeping them on the tray. Okay, I guess we're ready for some movement phase shenanigans, right? So, I score for Burden of Trust. I have 2 Burden of Trust for the primary points. Okay, now I got to do something here. I got to do what I can. Like right now, I got to do something to you. Because we're engaged now, I can't shoot you, so that kind of sucks. Or at least I can't do very well job shooting it. Let's just hop her over the wall. She basically is just gonna hop over the wall, charge you, do what she can to you. I think we're fine giving you sitting here where we are and giving you minuses and me pluses. I just want to make sure you can't choose to pile into me, so I'm just going to back her up slightly. She's happy where she is. Stay within 6 of you, but outside of 3, so she can cause a little more issues to you. I gotta strike you as hard as I can, as fast as I can, so I think these guys are just coming over to there, and there. And who's your oak target? They're happy just chilling here, I think. I don't see any reason to mess with them right now. It'll be rough here. I gotta pick a few things now to do. So probably gonna put this guy 6 inches away from that guy. Just to, I'll measure it in a minute. I can put this guy over here just to help me have a guy on that guarding it. Unless I can get these guys really killed, I'm not going to have, not going to be able to do much. I don't have fallback in charge though, so that's the problem there. Is unless I choose to fall back with them, I won't be able to shoot you. And he has pretty decent shots into you. Oh, but he can choose them to be -1 toughness. Okay. He can give them the fly bonus, right? So I can put him there, so he can do a 6-inch charge into you. Put him there, so he can guard that. These guys are fine back here, just hiding and toe touching this as little as possible, just to stay as hidden as possible. I've got them all right on top of each other. These are terrible models for the base size. Just don't want them to like, oh, I can see a corner of your tail or something. It's so stupid. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. We just come up, try to do as much damage as I can, and see if it helps.
I think I'm going to wrap it in this. Question is, where do I want to go and with who?
Yeah, I should have you pretty much screened out everywhere on this side. So.
On this side?
Yeah, there might be room, but probably not. You gotta be 9 away from both, so the whole squad's gonna have to fit. If it's a single model, yeah, but if it's multiple models, probably not.
2 at 18. All right.
Maybe. There might be enough room.
Go to my plan phase.
And I've got to pay 1 to do the 6-inch deep strike back there, so I paid 1. And then you pay 1 for rapid ingress.
So, actually, I have almost no Harlequins within that Harlequin detachment. The only Harlequins I've got.
Only control 1 or 2. So you get the extra 3. Did you run any objectives? So
I think you've got a room back there. You can throw your models down, and then we can kind of
the missions you got are established.
figure out where they want to go.
These guys or these
Oh, those guys could just strat reserve in. Yeah.
The Dark Knights board.
Thinking that.
Solitaire, that's all Harlequins. So 2 Scourges, a Archon, Port of the Archon, and Capitalize on Deep Strike, 2 units of Mandrakes.
Fulgrim's not doing also hard. Kill 10-inch.
Do what?
Fulgrim killed 10-inch charge. Big sad.
Big gun.
I mean, a 10-inch charge, yeah.
But to be fair, he was.
I'll be right back.
Here.
Yeah, I don't know these bases.
What has an actual
I saw that. I want. That's what I saw your YouTube.
Oh yeah. So these guys, if I use a pain token, I can roll. We've got little test tracks, 10 of which is a raider. I brought this by accident. He's missing it. This guy?
My fat ass in Milwaukee, bro.
They were 2.
Yeah, of course. Look at this.
Sale on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that's the new version of
And he's
the
here now.
By the combat tool now. The one from
Sucks. He'll get him next turn.
Yeah, I filled the charge with these dudes.
Yeah, Hellbrecht. I want to see Hellbrecht and we just duke it out.
I just misplayed the Crusader squads both horribly.
What's Fulgrim's
Trash, more trash.
16 wounds, 2 up 4 up.
Yeah, I'll wrap it ingress these guys here. With their 40mm base, I just can
Yeah.
make it.
That might change things because they're so fast they can go up on her and kill her. I might just have to charge her in now. You know?
Here?
Yeah, I may have to charge her in because then she's going to die anyway, so might as well.
And you've got the defense stronghold too, so I was thinking maybe they could make it 12 over there and charge into these guys.
They can't take enough of me out to take it away. I'm too tough.
Are those OC2?
Yeah, they're OC2. 20 OC and I'm tough enough not to care. I think we're ready for shooting phase, right?
Voidland shots.
So we're going to shoot. I think we start with him into the Dreadnought to see if he can finish you off.
Okay.
So this is into the Dreadnought, trying to finish you off. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the +1.
Will I get covered here?
No, because I can draw a line of sight directly to all parts of you without going over the terrain or going through it. You're pretty much staying in the open, so my guy can see all of your front facing for my line of sight purposes. There's no cover between us.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to decide if I want to go for the, but I'm doing dev wounds most of the time anyway, so the only thing damaging you is most of the dev wounds, so let's just do it, let's see what he does. He's going to declare all of his shots at this guy. Roll that one back in the box. Alright, so there's 3 misses, but 1 sustained, so 1 goes back in, and then 5's to wound, hoping for some devs. No devs, that's cocked. So just 1 save at AP2.
Into the Dreadnought?
Yep.
Save it?
He's going to make it. And then 3 shots from the cannon, 2 hits. 1 wound, AP1, so 3 up. 3 damage. It's not enough to kill you, but get you close. And then we'll do...
Feel no pain.
Yep, do your feel no pains. He's going to do his Slanesh guns into you, and his auto gun into the character there, the blown up character.
Okay.
He could. Oh, by the way, he could have reacted move if you wanted to. Did you want to run him away or something?
Probably.
I don't think it matters much, but yeah, that might change things for me. But
Oh, I could have moved him over here. Okay. Move him back here.
all right, do the same thing. So into the dread. So missed 2, but picked 1 up from the thing.
I was wrong.
Oh, nothing.
2 things on our game. 1, so I went to T5, not T6. My apologies. And the move into combat surge move thing I had. I was looking at the wrong attachment. My mistake.
So you cheated.
2 on him,
I guess.
AP1.
It was an accident. I didn't mean
AP1
to.
here?
AP1 on him, yeah.
4 up. Or 2, right?
I didn't
Two,
mean to.
yeah.
It was probably
Okay, so say 1, feel 1.
It's just 3 damage, so
Alright,
he's going to be alive still.
He's a 5 up, save 2, takes 1, he's down to 3.
Takes 1. Didn't do much to him, but you know, I injured him a little bit. I'm hoping he dies from failing battle shock. That's the only thing I can help. You're not in the shadow though, so I'd have to take your home for that. But yeah, I thought about shooting here. I might need to have shot there, but we'll just do what we have to do. We'll do what we can while we can. He's still the oath target, right? So you can still re-roll into him? Yeah. I hate that. Hate that for me. Alright, we'll go her into the Dreadnought. She can't fail. Hey, she made it.
Do you want to go like...
I just want to go directly just a little bit, and then I'll get back on the point after I kill you, if I kill you. Right? We'll do, Gooey can't fail his, he'll just get up on you, you know, keeping you sideways. We'll go ahead and do the girl into you. She got a 7, so she's in because she's within 6. Yeah, do that one. And then we'll do first Soul Grinder into the Brick Squad, I guess. 11, so he can go real far, and I kind of want him to. I mean, I can get, like, basically...
Oh, you wanted to charge him in the Dreadnought?
No, I want to charge the squad. But
okay.
I got 11, so I'm now fulfilling it. I'm now on the point with OC5, right? And so, I don't know how much OC you have on it currently.
I have 6 on it right now.
You have 6 because you have...
these are 4,
yeah, they're 4 and 2. Alright, we'll see what happens then.
Battle shocks, too.
Yeah, it
I might
could.
die.
Yeah. 7, so he's definitely in. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to kind of put him here.
Okay.
Keep him kind of blocking you as best he can. And the one that's the oath target has 12 wounds left.
Okay.
So he's, you know, a little hurt, but not too bad. You have enough to interrupt.
I do.
You do. You have plenty to interrupt. So the question is, where do you go first? I guess it has to be a Soul Grinder. Probably the Oathed one needs to go first and swing into you as much as possible. The thing is, if I swing him in first, if you pull models out from within, then he can pile into the Dreadnought and fight it.
Before I do that, I need to do my Mortal Wounds with Hellbrecht if we're starting the fight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So what is his rule for that?
Depends on what I roll here, and
So
it's nothing.
Yeah. So if you roll a 1, nothing happens. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So I need to pick somebody that charged, and I guess we'll do the. We got to do the Oath guy just so you don't accidentally kill him. Because I'm keeping him from being able to swing on the Oath guy. I'm keeping it to where you can't get too many models on me, just because of where he ended up going. Right? So, you guys have, these guys have a 5 at Fill No Pain, right? Okay. So he is equipped with the sword, so we'll do the sword first. He's going to hit on 3s, 2 hits, wound on 2s, 2 wounds. It's only AP 1. Giant sword is all of AP. Let me just make sure, but I'm pretty sure the giant sword is all of AP 1. The AP on my weapons is ridiculous. No, the warp sword is AP 2. My bad.
Okay. Then I'm going to take it on my Space Marines, so they'll have a 5 up. Save 1, fail 1. How much damage?
It is 2.
1 is on 1.
That's dumb to be me. So then he's got the Iron Claw.
Let me put this on a chain sword.
Ooh. Should have done more. All right, 3 more saves. These are AP 3.
6s, fail them all. How much damage each?
So the first one is 6 damage. So you can just probably kill the guy. He's down to 1.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
second guy takes 3 damage. I'd roll that one for sure.
He's dead.
And the next guy takes 4 damage.
He's dead.
So I killed 3 in all. Is all I've really done. 3 Marines though. That's not bad. All right. Do you want to interrupt? I don't know if it's worth it, but if you wanted to, you could.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You gonna? Okay. 1, 2.
I had the final death option, but I don't know. What do you think is better in that situation?
I mean, the final death affects the whole squad, though, right? CP. How much does it cost? So you could do it as well.
On a 3 up. I only have 2 CP, right?
You have 3.
Do I?
You had enough to do both. Because you spent 1 on rapid ingress and 2 if you interrupt, then you still have 1 more. So you could do fight on death here if you wanted, and you could have them interrupt.
Sure, I'll just do it over there. Okay, yeah, we'll interrupt over there.
Okay, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Do you mind piling in?
Yeah, you guys can go around. And then all you have to do is be within range of him, so they're going to all be able to fight pretty easily. You can go here. I'm going to be able to get plenty of guys up in there. But it's like 3 guys that can't fight, basically. 3 littles.
Yeah, I'm going to start off with all of these, though, and they'll go into this dude.
Okay, so what we're going to do, the option here is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that can go here, but one of them is the character, I guess.
2 of them.
So 6 and then the 2 characters?
Yeah.
So 6 regular Marines and 2 characters into him?
Yeah.
I think I...
Probably split it up.
No, I think you're fine. I think I'm gonna pay to make him not die. That's easy.
Okay. Then we'll put all of that into him then.
Okay.
So we'll do Hellbrecht first, hitting on 2s. 5s and 6s are lethal, and we don't get any. What's his toughness?
T11.
Oh man. 5s to win.
What's his strength?
8.
Oh, nice.
So we have 3 minus 3.
So 3.
Your invuln.
3, 4 up invulns. What I paid for was that I could reroll 1s on my invulns. So I can reroll that. So
3 damage.
takes 3. Okay.
And then I've got 4 Power Fist. The dude did some proxying. Okay, same thing. 5s are lethal. 1.
Damn, that's a terrible roll, though.
Alright, booting in 5s again. We have 3 at minus 2.
3 saves and a 4 up with So I failed one, so it's 2 more damage?
Yep.
Okay. The rerolls does not help me. It's your last character?
Yeah.
It's got 11. So that puts you at, I think I'm going to 5, so you're below half straight.
1 lethal?
1 lethal on this. What are you on? 6s.
2 in all?
2 minus 2 again.
2 4-ups. Make them both. Demon saves. Activate.
I got 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6 guys that go into him. How many of them were? Didn't you have like 4 power fists?
Yeah.
So you have 2 chainswords left.
Okay. 2
You have 2 chainswords left. Yeah.
Holy cow.
No lethals. Okay.
6s. Nothing.
1.
1 at minus 1.
Okay. Make it. And then you've got 1 Marine going here, and then you've got 6 or 5 neophytes. But they're all pretty much the same. They're just
Yeah, it's all same weapon profile.
okay. And I am the oath target, so
Yeah.
pull your 5s and 6s, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll everything else.
And just roll everything that's not a 5 or 6. It's a 5. It's a lot. You actually jacked him up. There's 1 more 5 right here.
Yeah.
So then you
It
can
didn't
roll
help that you moved him all the way over here. And
Yeah, yeah. So these are misses, but those are still hits. You can still roll those to wound at 6s.
Nothing.
All right. So how many is that in all though?
That is 5, 10, 14 at minus 1.
14. How many deaths I have? And they're all minus 1, right? 4 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. He doesn't like that, but he's still alive. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna do him now. So he'll do his. We'll just go ahead and do his weak attacks first. Not that it matters, but all of them are gonna hit. He got 6 hits, and then he's 2s to wound. So 5 wounds. They're only AP 1.
Right. From this guy?
From this guy. He already swung, so it's this guy now.
And I'm on 5s or 4s, AP1. So you go through how much damage
They're
each?
2 apiece. You're gonna roll 1 at a time because you don't roll 4 at a time. It's like the first guy takes 2 damage, second guy takes. So he alive on 1, and then he dies. So you just kill him killing 1 guy. You end up splitting the damage through the 2 units. So 1 Marine dies somewhere, and then this is his strong hand now. Missed 1, 2s to wound.
2
So 4 at AP3.
Save 1.
And then they're gonna roll the damages. So first guy takes 8 damage. Second guy takes 4.
I'm not going to roll the first one.
Yeah, the 8-1 just dies. You roll 4. He still dies. And then the third guy takes 5.
And then he's going to put everything else in.
So it ends up just killing 3 guys.
That's from this guy, right?
It's from this guy. It's from this guy, but it doesn't matter who. Just take it with the squatting word.
We'll do that. We're going to shoot these guys.
Always leave your power fist for last, right?
The goo can be shot, but they can't.
Then I have my next charge, which is the gooey.
Then they're going to shoot.
I'll spend my file on death here.
So I guess we'll, since I can do that, we'll start there. We'll do it.
In that case, let me do the girl first. We'll see what she does. I think she has 6 attacks that hit on 2s, and she's obviously picking you as the target of her ability. So yeah, 6 attacks that hit on 2s. So of course she misses 2. That's about my luck. And then she's gonna wound you on 3s. She has dead wounds, but all right. So 4 AP1.
I'm going to take it on the guys over there.
The guys next to
They
her.
are on 5s. 3, different save. Okay,
And they're
so
2 damage apiece.
Okay.
They get 6-ups.
First one, second one, third one.
Fourth one. So 4. She kills 4.
They're all dead.
Nice. She did a good job.
And then
Good job,
we'll
girl.
see if they will final dead. I'm just gonna roll because they're all the same.
Yeah, roll
thing.
4.
On a 3-up.
3 of them fight. Yep.
Fight.
So she kills 4, and 3 of them can fight. All right. You're gonna roll. Is that 15 attacks, or is that they get any?
Yeah. Doing it now.
You do it right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it kind of breaks up the turn, but yeah.
So then I will put these all into her.
Okay.
3s.
3s to hit. They don't have any crits or anything, because no rerolls or anything left.
Right.
Their strength. There's your strength 4.
Yeah.
She's only T3, but she's -1 to be wounded, so force, yeah. Yeah, she's probably dead.
4, 5, 6 at -1.
Yeah, that'll probably kill her. 4 up saves. She fails 2, so she's still alive. She takes 2. And then now the GUI gets to go. Trying to decide if I want to do his sweep or his. Oh, damn it! She was wounding you on 2s. Because that made you toughness 3. I forgot about that. She should have wounded on 2s. I think she wounded all of them anyways. The greater unclean one, melee profile. Problem is you've got. I still got to do the strike. It's just not worth doing the sweeps.
You didn't charge it over here.
Oh, I wanted to. Yeah, let's roll it. I got it. So I'm in. I didn't see it, so I forgot.
Yeah. I remember you said you wanted to.
Yeah, thank you, sir. 2s to hit. So all his attacks hit, and then 2s to wound. All of them wound. So you've got 6 saves.
That's a 1.
Oh, it wasn't a minute ago. I think it was a success, and I must have hit it.
All right. Cool.
6 saves. They're only AP 2 though.
All right.
We'll have to roll back the footage and see, but
5 ups.
make 1, so you failed 5. So hold on. There could be terrible for you. First guy takes 6.
Here, you have 1
Second guy takes 1. That's just about how it happens. He's still alive though. Then he takes 1 more. Oh my god. So he's dead. So I've killed 2 guys yet so far. 1. Oh my god.
1.
And then he takes 6 more. So it ends up killing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3 guys died. That's good. Good job, Gooey. He killed 3 models.
Okay, I'll do these chain swords here. And 2, 5, 1 does not.
Okay.
So, how'd that work? He's out of engagement, so I can't fight with him?
Yeah, if he's out in engagement, he can't fight. He just gets to fight if you have to take God out of engagement. Okay. I would take these 2 guys, and they can fight right now, and then my girls won't be able to fight because I'll be out of engagement.
Okay,
you'll basically pull me out of the combat.
Okay.
But you get to fight right away with those 2, and then you just need to kill 1 more somewhere that you feel like killing.
Smart. Alright, for 3s.
And then 4s. Didn't matter, you rolled a ton there.
That is 7 at -1.
Alright, so I've only got 3 girls left, so I'll do the 3 girls first. All 3 girls die. And then I got the big guy. And he'll pass 1, so he'll take 3. He's down to 6. So you killed the squad, though, of girls. And you did some damage to him, but he's not dead or anything.
Oh, this one's got fallback and charge, too. Well, with the Castellan.
Oh, they can fall back and do stuff?
Oh,
that's good to know.
You know.
Do what?
I didn't let you know that. So
it's okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Now what do we have? I think you just fight normally, but you just have whatever can fight the GUI.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 2 more combats on you. I've got the greater, got the big girl. So, okay. Here we go. On the dreadnought back there, 2s. They all hit. And then your T10, right? So 5s. 2 2 at AP, believe 3. She gives herself the +1 AP bonus, so. Yeah, AP3. All her attacks are AP3.
You have to get no CP, right?
Yes, because you spent it all.
Cool. And 2 at AP3?
2 at AP3.
Hit on both.
They're 3 damage apiece.
Down to 6.
Then she has her 4 snapping claws, 2s to hit. All of them hit. These are going to be 5s to wound as well, but they have dev wounds. So that's not in the box though. So you got 1 save at AP3 and then dev wounds. So you fail, so it's 6 damage, so should pop you. Do you blow up?
Nope.
Okay. And then I'll consolidate her back to touching the point. So she's, you know, you can just push her kind of a little bit back onto the point because she can't get into combat, but she can get on the point. He's doing Locust back there. We've got the Calidus fight. I probably won't be able to hurt you, but we'll see. Does she have any melee, like negatives to hit or anything?
First, dude.
Oh, she fights first. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, she fights first. See if she gets lucky here. Oh, I've got her. I've got her. Hold on. I've got her reference rules. We're looking for. Hold on. She'll be under Imperial Allies.
I got
Imperial Agents.
5, hitting on 2s. Drop 2, and then C9.
C9, so only 5s to wound.
2 at -4.
It doesn't matter. I won't even say.
Okay, 2 damage piece.
I'll take it.
Okay. You're gonna heal up.
I heal him. If you don't kill him in the one phase, then he heals the end of the phase.
Yeah.
Right?
That is crazy.
So what's he on now?
Well, that would do 4 damage to him, and he's got 7 wounds. So if he didn't do 3 more this phase,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have a way to do that, right? Oh, hold on. That's right. So I made 1, so he'll take 2. But she does have that acrobatic escape thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, if at the end of the fight phase, if this model's within engagement range, it can make a fallback move of up to D6 inches.
Oh, do they change the data sheet?
Yeah, the acrobatic escape is really cool now. Like she has you need to look at the Imperial Agents data sheets. Read that thing that she has. Because I'm not. She won't be able to because I'm basically going to pin her in the corner. She's not going to be able to. She won't be able to fall back because I've got her pinned, I think.
So desperate escape?
I don't know. Maybe you have to. If you want to use it, I think you have to.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll follow.
Hold on, but I gotta see if I kill you though. Maybe I kill you. Maybe I don't. So she's not -1 to be hit to everything. So this guy hits on 4s. Only 2 hits. That's not gonna be enough probably. He is strength 6 and she is T4, so 3s. Oh, she takes 4 damage. It's dev wounds.
That kills her.
I just rolled 2 6s, so she just took 4 damage.
Nice.
There you go. Beast and Nurgle doing his job. Didn't matter. Good job, Beast and Nurgle. You get to swing on the GUI. We haven't done that. Right? We haven't swung on the GUI? No. Yeah, swing on the GUI. How many guys? What profiles?
2, 3. All my power fists are in there, so I'm just gonna do that first. And then 1, 2, 3 chain swords in there, and then the sword bro has got like a power sword.
Sword bro.
Hitting on 3s. 4, 5 get dropped. And then what are you on 5s, I believe? What's his toughness?
He's T12. So you'll be 5s unless you're like
3
crazy
minus
good.
2.
Oh, sorry, you're 6s. You're minus. Oh no, you're -1 to wound, so only 1. The whole squad's -1 to wound. You got 2 6s. Okay.
2 6s.
All right, 2 4-ups.
You guys are dead.
No, fell both. 2 damage piece.
You have 1 in AP.
Oh, make none of them. All right, cool. He didn't make any saves of all of any kind. He has decided he doesn't want to make saves.
It's okay with me. Chain swords.
That sucked to be him.
These are the chain swords.
Okay.
And then obviously 6s. We got 1 at -1 for 1 damage.
Just 1?
Yep.
Missed it. Made it. Good. So he takes the 4 damage, puts him down to 16 health.
It's power weapon hitting on 3s.
Okay, -1 to wound, so 6s. That -1 to wound thing is huge, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just to give you the opportunity to have to deal with that. Okay, I think that's all the combats. So you do get Defend Stronghold at the end of this turn, and then you get to guard 1. I think you have to pick, each unit can only guard 1 or the other, can't guard both. So I think you're going to guard this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have enough OC to take the other one away?
Not anymore.
Okay, so you're just guarding the 1, right?
Correct.
So at the end of the turn, you get 2 for guarding and 3 for Defend Stronghold. I get a Locust, and then I have Defend Stronghold, but it didn't score yet. Okay. Do you want to pick up the scouts?
You
at
get
the end of
Locust
my
for
turn? 4.
4.
Because it's in your.
So you get 17, 17?
So right now it's 17 to 29.
Okay, yeah.
Because I got primary. I should have 12 for primary.
Okay, there we go. That's what I missed.
Yeah.
All right, go to round 3.
You can pick up scouts at the end of my turn. They're hidden in that building.
Oh yeah.
And I think that they're allowed to just get back up, right? They can just pick them up.
Well, no, they have to be outside of 6 inches of you.
Oh, so if I'm close enough, yeah. So they're not going to be able to get out.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, okay, let's see what I get. Assassination and no prisoners.
Okay.
So I should be able to do that.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Does she have a reactive move?
She does not reactive move. She does fights first. But she's a good assassinate target.
Oh, oath of the moment.
You gotta pick who you're gonna oath.
I said I'm not going to remember anything for the next turn.
You can use this to be your oath target.
I still want this guy.
You want this guy? It was this guy, but you want this guy's more injured though.
What is he on?
He's on 9, and he is on 7. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm also going to spin, before I forget, to give them sustained hits as well.
So this turn they have sustained in the command phase. We're still in the command phase, so.
Yes, you have sustained and lethals on 5. Rerolling hits against this too.
Okay, that's good. He'll probably die then.
Hopefully so.
You gotta do battle shock anywhere? If I pulled you.
So I'll start with the Dreadnought. He needs a 5, and he barely gets 5 again.
Barely. Nobody else is in their halves.
He's good. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Then you score the 1 primary. You own 1 objective marker right now.
2 more.
Yeah, 1.
2 more.
Okay.
Middle. That's it.
Yeah, I think you should have played more aggressively with your
Yeah,
squads.
I keep misplayed them both games. I played too cautious.
But that's how you learn,
yeah.
right?
I need to. I always have a hard time deciding where, because Grimaldus has the. I also get rerolls of 1s on objectives with wins with this dude, which I didn't require.
Oh yeah, you could target 1 objective somewhere to be the special good boy objective that gets to do.
I probably would have just picked this one.
Yeah.
And you got nothing on it right there. So. And then, yeah, I never know, because Grimaldus has the move advance and charge, right? But I would rather have the 5-up Feel No Pain. But I usually I want to put them somewhere where the objective's a little bit further away.
Yeah.
So I can get there quicker. And then Hellbreak, I don't know, maybe I should have put him here.
Yeah, I think getting to precision that character out was going to be huge for me, because that squad now is like half as effective as they used to be.
You're right.
And so that was also a big one, like learning to keep him,
To put him like back here instead.
put him in the back, and don't fight with him. Like put him in in cover. It's just like with Wraiths and the Necron's Wraiths, they always hide their Technomancer. You know, same thing with that squad. I think you hide them, but that's why that's when we play games, we all learn and get better.
Yeah.
Every mistake is hopefully a burn into us.
So these guys, I guess they're. Do you have more stuff like to deep strike, or is it all out?
Everything's out, but remember I get to pick up 2 units and then re-deep strike, so not that I need to, because now I can put that keeper like up your butt.
So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna advance these guys. 2 this way.
You're not going to try to take away my home base, right? I can go ahead and just score that.
Yeah, you will.
I'm just going to mark it just because that way I don't forget.
I'm doing this, and then I'm trying to keep them 3 inches away, so that if you charge them and you kill them, then
I cannot get onto the point. Yes, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking with that. And
Yeah,
then,
blocking you from getting to your thing.
Yeah, Dreadnought's gonna stay there. I guess I could also. Well, no, I have no secret.
Do these guys need to fall back and charge?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's automatic. They already get to do it, right?
Because of the Castellan, he's like a lieutenant.
Yeah, but he gives them. Yeah, it's fine. But you get fall back because you want to be able to fight first, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then the question is, do you want him to do that where he's like falling back this way and then charging in on just him, and then you can shoot him? He's not engagement anymore.
I want to do that and hopefully have something where I can pile back onto this.
Once you kill it, maybe at the end of it. Yeah. So they move 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just kind of move them around. That's good. All good, all good. We're kind of talking through because I'm also trying to help you as you play, just like you're helping me, you know.
Right.
This is a friendly game, so the idea is to get better. Figure out what we're doing.
Oh, so now you gotta see if you're gonna attack. You guys wanna play that stream game? You just have to remember. Yes. Yeah. No hard R, man. Okay? No hard R. What was the other thing we beat you banned? Just like, politics? Yes. Right. Well, I don't need no matter what his MAGA hat. 4-2. I got some. So you get anything. Strength 14. Strength 14 till the end of your that's what I'm trying to do. I just got an extra 10-foot cable, so I hadn't had time to right now, the camera that goes into this Xbox is catching all kinds of glare. I don't know how you switch the camera out, but we did all this with like no spending money. Like, no, don't do it. We'll figure out a way to like counter the glare some way. So these guys are just running over here.
This is my first game using Stormcrow.
Okay.
And it's rough. Bro, Corbin, I'm sad. Hogan didn't do anything. He died.
What happens the first time you use your favorite guns?
What are you going to do? Drop in some dudes back here?
You don't have super deadly shooting, right?
No shooting on those guys. Like that's how far they can be up. And then they just got to be 9 from him, which I think they are if they're stacked. They're in. Now only one stack. You can single file it, yeah. But you can bring them in on the edge here. They're on the table now. They can attempt a 9-inch charge.
Yeah. This would be nice. Okay, cool. Is he pretty tough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's T6. He's got 6 wounds left. He got a 4 up invulnerable. He's pretty tough. He won't die to some bolter fire, put it that way. Oh, those guys came over to fight now. They're like, we're here to help.
I put him here so they could help out with mortal wounds on this dude in case.
Oh, that's right, because they can do that.
Love,
wait, they do mortal wounds when they charge, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's great. They'll do good work.
Hopefully that, and then I have no idea what to do with this guy. Honestly.
I mean, he can toe touch the point just to get on it, just to help like be a guard.
Yeah, but
because he can guard that one, and then you can have this guard stuff. We got to make sure we're doing it right, but I don't know. We're not doing it right. See,
who's guarding for you right now? Obviously these guys, right? And then these.
Yeah, you pick one unit from your army that's guarding it to the next turn. So like they're chosen to guard that one. That Beast of Nurgle's charging that one or guarding that one. I assume the Gooey's trying to guard that one if he takes control of it or owns it in a minute.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And then of course those guys back there. But okay, you can guard your home.
Oh really?
Yes, you can. You can get 2 more points for guarding your home.
Okay.
Last turn, and so would I. You don't get to own your home. That's what it is. So you got 1 guard. Wait, not well. This for this turn. I have to go back a turn. You got another guard. You had 1 guard and 1 owned. 2 guarded. 2 guarded, 1 owned for you. And then I had 2 owned and 3 guarded. Yeah, because you have to declare player's turn it is. For each objective marker player controls, they can select 1 unit from the army that's able to guard it to the start of the next turn. Advance them up.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, I think that's it.
I might get 1 more out of me though. Hold on.
They're not low now. I was gonna say, I mean, they're outside 12 inches.
Yeah, that's it for my movement.
I'm on 1 point. Mission, I can't mark for death. And Shadow Sword.
I'm also considering falling back with these dudes to just bog this down even more.
Can they fall back and still?
No, they can't. They just
But they're just gonna. Yeah, that just stops me from getting extra free hits on you.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible move. You just consolidate to own that point. Make sure you own it. You know,
Yeah.
kind of tie me down.
Okay.
I mean, you're just making sure you own it, and I can't get on it very well. And
These guys are being inch off the wall.
all right, yeah. Get them all in there to inch off the wall, and then
Yeah, there's no point to keep taking hits, I guess.
I mean they're only claiming the 1 objective. You're just what is it gonna? They're not gonna kill a GUI, and
Yeah, it's not even worth. If I had Grimaldus, I could fall back and trash ball. Okay, cool. Shoot some stuff.
all right, shoot him.
Yeah, I said oath moments on this guy.
Yep.
Okay, I'll start off with here and then just shoot over here. Well, yeah, they advance, but
Well, 1 guy can't shoot, but everyone else can.
yeah.
Don't they get like 4 shots apiece if they all shoot the same target?
You're right.
Intercessors get like 4 shots now or
I thought I
something.
did that, but
You get like 16 shots out of them.
yeah. This one,
And on 3s. Not terrible.
bring
And
on
then,
6s, right?
Yeah, 6 to wound.
Yeah.
I'm good.
2 at -1.
I don't care.
Oh yeah.
You're not shooting anything else into him, right?
No.
No, then he's good.
All right. Then
He eats the bullets. Goes num 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 num.
Dreadnought into this dude.
Yeah, point blank range.
12 hits. Winning on your T12.
T11.
11s. Okay, so 3s. So 2 at -3.
This is not gonna be good. I think he's gonna die. He takes 1. How much damage? 3. He'll take it.
And then we'll do the missile racks.
1 cocked.
It's cocked.
Still 2. All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. This is only.
5s.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then the little shots. One at nothing.
He's safe.
Alright.
With the mortals, you'll probably take him out.
Yeah. How much is left? He's got 5 left?
He is down to 4.
Okay. Let me just shoot the plasma pistol to see if I can help out with that.
Hits.
Hits. Get you on 5. Okay, so 1 at -2.
4 up. Got it. And then you need to make a. You know, it's not overcharged.
No, I didn't overcharge it.
Okay.
Is he infantry technically?
He's monster, not infantry.
These shots, I guess I'll just put him. He's on 9.
He's
I'm
on.
gonna put everything here,
Okay. Oh, these shots.
just because the lethal thing and to help
Yeah,
out with that. So we'll do Hellbricks first, hitting
Are
on
they-
2s.
Are they lethal on 5s? No.
No, not for shooting.
So 1 and then 6.
And then I need a 6.
So you got it.
-1.
So it makes it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Heavy bolt pistols.
Yeah, if they didn't fix it, they're giving both vultures. That's pretty dumb. If they didn't fix it,
Both pistols.
yeah, they have both pistols.
Yeah.
This is the Crusader squad, right?
You got 3 at -1 on your guy on 7. Like they both have the pistol keyword and they can equip both of them.
Well, they start with the Primaire Sword Brother has a heavy, the Initiates have a pistol and a rifle, and then Neophytes equipped with the bolt pistol,
But
And then, what are your options though?
heavy bolt pistol and power fist or chainsword.
Yeah, if you take their bolt rifle, you can replace it with the heavy bolt pistol and an Astartes. So the initiates can do that.
Yeah,
Right.
not the neophytes, but the initiates.
Yeah, the initiates can, so they can still have like the 2 pistols. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. All right, so how many did you get?
Three
Anything?
at -1.
3 on. Oh, they're shooting at him. Okay, yeah, he's okay.
Dang.
Making saves.
Yeah. And then those guys will shoot here now as well too. Actually, are they within 12?
Yeah, they have to be within 12.
Yeah, they are. They're barely outside of 9 because we measured it earlier.
Yeah, they're within 12 for. What do they have?
They have.
What are these guys?
They get like a flamer.
What's their unit called?
The Sword Brethren.
Sword Brethren. There they are.
Take 1 combi
Let's see.
weapon.
Every model has a heavy bolt pistol and a chain sword unless you change it.
Yeah, I can take a plasma pistol and a fire pistol.
Yeah, one can have a thunder hammer, one can have a.
So I'll do the plasma pistol first. We're not going to overcharge it. Hits. 5, nothing. Fire pistol is like a flamer.
Yeah, D6 auto hits, right?
Yep.
6, yeah. And then it's 6 to wound, but
There's 1. No AP.
he makes it. And then you get
Heavy bolt
4
pistols.
bolt pistols, yeah.
Or no, I've only got 2 because I've got lightning claws and the other 2 special weapons.
Okay.
I've got 2. 1 is a lethal.
Oh, these guys are also lethals? Oh, that's your army rule.
Castellan. No, because of the Castellan.
Oh, Castellan gives
It's like
a
a
lethal.
lieutenant.
Okay.
It's 1 at -1 again.
Make it. Not going to fail any of these.
I got 1 more gun. It's a combi weapon. Rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Devastating wounds on 6s. So
You got
just
1.
1.
I'll take 1.
And that'll be it for their shooting. They can shoot.
He's down to 8.
Yes, the lieutenant can shoot. I'm not even going to waste my time with that. And then we'll shoot here. Actually, no, we won't. We're not going to shoot her. She has fights first, actually.
Yeah, but you'll do your mortals.
Before that?
You'll do mortals before I fight first.
Okay.
It should kill her because she's down to 2 wounds, so.
Yeah, let's charge some stuff. So we'll start here.
They got it.
9.
They're all in, yay. And then they can all consolidate back onto the point if they need to.
Okay.
And then you got the one on the girl, and you got this one right here. They're both basically unfailable, so.
10. You want me to roll these right now? Mortal wounds?
Do what?
You want me to roll the mortal wounds?
Yeah, you do it immediately when you. I think it happens right away after, in the charge phase. So it's 2. She's dead. She just dies from the mortal wounds.
So I could assassinate.
You get assassinated, and she is definitely dead.
Wound charge. Hellbreath next. Into the one on the right front of him for an 11.
Yeah, he's just going right in. So problem is because you rolled an 11, you have to like you have to base if you can. So like you're not going to be able to like stop yourself from getting too much in base. But if you put all these Marines in there like this, then you're probably this guy can't get in now, but he can get in like behind him. But then this guy, they don't care if they fight, right? Because you're on 11, right? So one guy goes to there. How many? What's their OC?
2.
2. So you just need 2 to get on the point. So probably like that. Do like that to keep them dogline. And then after you kill me, 2 guys get on the point. You take it away from me. So you can do that.
We'll charge them next. Sword bros.
They're going to try to go for a 9-inch.
Yeah.
They got it. They're well in there. Yeah. Oh, now you've already like double taken the point away from me.
Put on a base of the night, and I'm just kind of waiting to see whether they get it. I've got one. It's just one.
And you have 2 CP, correct?
No.
You don't?
1 CP.
Oh, Mortal's here too.
Yep. Not real good for me. Just 1. Nice.
I don't know if that's a 6 or a... I don't know where this dice comes from. Yeah, that's just 1 mortal win.
1 mortal. All right.
And he's on 3?
3 now. Okay.
Okay.
Gotta hope you whiff here. But
We'll start off with Hellbrick's mortal wound thing.
nothing again. Damn.
And then, yeah, we'll just hit with him first because I need a pick-me-up.
I need a literal pick-me-up.
Hitting on 2s, 5s, and 6s are sustained and lethal.
You hit on 2s because this is Hellbrick, right?
Yeah, you don't have any modifiers to that right now, right?
No. So you got 1 miss, but you're going to reroll them all anyways. Nope.
Oh my god.
So you got 2. You're going to add 2 back in, though.
Yeah, and then these are lethal. And then winning on 5s. So that's 3 at -3.
So 3 4-ups. So I have 1 CP actually, and he's at 8. So I think he's the guy I want to use the survival strat on. Sorry. Yeah, he was going to be survival. So he takes 1.
3 damage.
Alright, he takes 3.
Castellan. Nice.
So is that
4 lethals and 4 sustained.
And what's his attack?
Give you on 6s. What was that?
What's his strength?
5.
So yeah, 6 to wound.
Okay, so you got 4 at -2.
Alright, these are 4-ups. I can reroll 1s. So how much damage?
2 apiece.
So he's down to 1.
Okay.
So that didn't actually help me survive, so shouldn't have wasted my CP on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got, I don't know how many of them
White
are.
Space Marines, those are the Power Fists.
So 3 Power Fists, and you can still do him too. Oh, that guy too. So 4 Power Fists?
Yeah.
8 attacks, or they got 3 piece?
3 piece.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty angry dudes. Big turn for them. Oh my god.
These are all lethal.
Sustained and lethal.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's a 5, wasn't that?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That's 9 sustained.
Okay, 9, yeah, here's the 9 lethals. So the 9 sustained go to wound me on 5?
Yeah. So that is 3
3
more.
so it's 11.
It should be 12. Yeah, 12.
Not that it matters. And we roll 1s, but he's still dead. Let's see if I blow up. Do I explode? Please explode. Yes, he explodes.
Oh no.
I needed this.
D6 or?
Yeah, I think it's a D6. We're gonna find out. Let's see. We got Soul Grinder ability. Demise D3. So on this squad here, 3.
Okay, take them all.
So that's going to end up killing 2 because it's the guy with the wound.
These guys.
On these guys, 2.
Save 1.
So it just does a damage to a guy. And then on this guy, 2. Not quite dead, but
On him?
yeah, he gets 5 ups.
5 up. Take them both.
Down to 1. On my own guy, that's almost dead. 1, which doesn't kill him, pulls him down to 2. And then on your guys, which are hopefully within 6, they take 3.
Take them all.
So it kills a guy and a half a guy. And that's probably the only things within range. So,
Yeah. Alright.
I was hoping he was in range. Blow him up. So, okay. You get to, I mean, you fought with them.
Yeah.
You can fight with these guys now if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. So do
And
the
then you
Power
got these
Fist.
guys, so.
He's on 2, so I need 3s. Okay. They all hit. No lethals or
5s.
anything. So I need 5s. 1
one.
at -2.
No! Alright, you got how many chain swords? 3 chain sword guys?
3. Yep. These are only 4 attacks each.
3s and 6s. And then 6s to wound. 1.
1 at -1.
I'm gonna live. I took the damage, but I'm alive.
Dang it.
I'm alive at literally 1. This is like just like last time. Flashbacks of being alive at 1. You got these guys into me. They're probably gonna whoop my butt, but
Yeah, do you want me to roll that?
I mean, I have 4 invulnerables, I think. So
Yeah.
if you roll bad and I roll good, it could go my way. Yeah.
So we got lethals.
So wait, what does their profiles look like? Because you're gonna get like 1 more guy in there. So you're gonna end up with, I guess, 3 dudes in the character.
Yeah.
Because the other guys can't quite make it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This was the character I was rolling
Okay,
for.
so he's gonna hit with all of them. Oh, he's got one lethal.
And then their toughness.
4.
Okay. 3s. So you've got 4 at -2 damage, 2 apiece. These are damage 3 apiece.
These are 3 damage?
Yeah.
Because of what?
Sword Brother, and that's their ability.
Does that
Increase the damage or attacks for everything in the unit.
The unit gets to get that ability and it affects the character too, right? So I'm gonna fail 2, so that's gonna kill 2 models.
Okay.
Right, that sucks because it's 3 damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah, everything else will be 3 damage.
Alright, I'll just pick up the last guy then. That's enough. You did well on that first swing. That was good enough. Maybe if you whipped on something, maybe I would. But I thought they were like maybe 1 or 2 damage. But if they're 3 damage, then they just pick them up, no problem. You don't have anything else to pick up and drop, and everything you have is dropped, right? So I should be pretty safe from let my plague bears get picked up here.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. I guess he's dead, right?
What? Yeah, he is dead. Yes, I haven't fought with this guy yet, and then I get to fight with him, and then that's the only fight I get. So we'll do 3 sword. Yeah, we'll do the 3 swords first. He's -1, but he just hit with all of them anyways. And then he's 2s to wounds, so 3 AP2s.
5s. Deal 2 damage each.
So the first guy, he's at 1, but the first guy takes 6, so he's
I'm not gonna roll that.
dead. And that guy's out, hold on. 2 damage on the next guy, roll that. So roll crappy on that. So it just kills another guy. And then he has the 5 big attacks. So he's hitting on 4s now, and then wounded on 2s. So 3 AP3s. And then I can roll each one. It doesn't matter because each one's going to go on a different guy, but it's +2, so it's going to be 6, 7, and 5. Yeah. Nice. I'm not going to consolidate into you because then you get to swing on me. I would die.
He only has the feet.
Question is, do I now? I'm AP5 or I'm OC5. Do I own that point?
I guess it in the face.
Nice. That's going to really help me.
Also, I might just pile these guys in over here.
I thought they were trying to go to the point, but they don't have to.
I forgot to.
They could have piled it in me, I guess.
No, I said.
You want to just pile into within engagement range.
Since that made it, that changes.
Yeah, that made it. You don't really need stuff. Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
So it goes at the end of your turn is when I score for guarding. But you have 5 guys on it. You can have 5 if you wanted. So you're going to tie me. So I don't get to do that one. I just get the guard for that. Oh, hold on. I have that guard done wrong. Wait, did I do guard wrong? It's at the end of your
Opponent's
No, wait. I must have done guard wrong. Because I've got it. I scored guard at the end of your. Oh, because I go second. I'm on the wrong. Hold on. I'm on the wrong turn. That's why. Right?
This is round 3.
Yes. We're both going to gain 1, and I just guard 1. Round 3. So I gained guard 1. That's it. And then I also gained. I'm going to own 1 only. You got me. Oh, I own 2 because I own your home.
Yeah.
I own your home, so I own 2. Yeah, I got that. Okay. You scored assassinate, and then no prisoners. You killed 1, 2 units. 3. Oh, that's right, 3 units. Yeah, so you got the full. That's a good score. It's 10 points on secondaries. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, and then select missions, random. I got containment and engage on all fronts. So that's good for me because I like. Those are good. Those are good strats for me. So what do I do here? What do I do? I'm trying to decide if I want to pay to make him pass battle shock, or risk it on him rolling it.
Can you heal him?
Yeah, he heals D3 when he passes battle shock.
Yeah. Because if you don't remember at the start of the fight phase, you
don't
roll a 1 again.
Yeah, but he can still shoot that guy,
right?
Which is all he's probably going to do is shoot his guns out of combat at him.
But if you kill a battle shock right now, do you lose that objective?
Do what?
Would you lose that objective if you do a battle shock test?
If I failed the battle shock, I would not get the objective, so I actually have to do it. I feel like I've got to do it, so yeah, spin the 1, see how much he heals. Just 1. It's okay. It gives me. It's worth spending CP to gain points.
Yeah.
Plus, this is now the shadow. So if you have to take a battle shock on your turn,
it's -1.
You'll be -1 and take damage, which would like maybe kill him.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna pay to make him auto pass, but he only healed 1, which sucks. So he's gonna die, but maybe he'll get to shoot before he dies.
He's on 2, I believe.
Yeah, he was on 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that I can shoot and kill him.
Dice all over the place or something.
This guy's gonna come up in your face.
Can Settlement units shoot and do objectives? Or do
Only
actions?
if that's the special rule.
Okay, what's that?
So that's not a normal rule, that's a special rule that they sometimes get. I'm going to move him here to 8. Not an easy charge, but he could try. This guy here could do containment on that battle edge. Because I got containment, so he'll just do containment over there and stay guarding it.
Okay.
Declare him as the guard. The problem with him being a monster the way he is he's not wholly in the terrain. So, can he see these guys? Yes, he can see these guys. He just can't see through it, right? Because we're both in it. So he can see you because you're in it too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't, if I toe tap, I can't see through it, but I can see into it. So, he can see these guys. He'll probably just flamer the crap out of them and then charge that way. But I'll declare him as guarding this one. I'll declare him as guarding this one. Nobody's guarding this one. We'll guard that one, I guess. Is that when you do it? You declare it during the. When do you declare?
Declare what?
Yeah, you declare who's guarding what in the command phase.
Okay.
So we have to declare in the command phase. We were maybe doing that slightly wrong, but we're fine. These guys can come
So
out.
I declare now in your command phase?
No, you declare in your command phase who's guarding, and then if they're still alive and guarding it, and you own it, you get the points. So when you score like this one, then you'll declare who's guarding it of the 2 units. Right? So when you score, it's when you'll declare guarding.
And I declare that one too?
If you, yeah, you could declare, but you have to own it to like declare it, right? Something that has to be on it. Something that's on it in that phase, right? Yeah. So we'll figure that out later. These guys can now leave out, but I'm not sure where I'm going to move them. They don't have a lot of options, but I might just have them come rep shop here. They might as well come try to like. So if I just get them, Tokyo drift them out to here, they're fine.
2 wins a piece or 1?
What?
Those are 2 wins a piece?
2 wins a piece, yeah. This guy can advance. Let's advance the Beast of Nurgle.
How much is that unit?
100 points.
Really? Yeah. That's pretty good.
We'll just advance him for 11 inches of movement. So I'm trying to decide where's the best place to keep him. I'll just get him over here. He can eventually come back and guard that. Because you can score for guarding your home, right? So I actually scored. That's right. I scored 2 guards. I guarded the home and I guarded that one. So okay, that's right. And that's why you scored 2. That's why you scored. You don't score guard till the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, going first, second on this one's weird because I score mine at the end of your turn, but you don't score yours till the end of my turn.
So you score at the end of my turn and then immediately again at the beginning of your turn.
I score the primary for owning, but guarding happens at the end.
So it's like back to back.
Yeah, so it's back to back for me, and then for you, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
You'll score your guard, which will be the 1, and then you'll score the primary right after that. So you still, it's just weird the way it works. You have to get used to it, I guess. What am I doing here?
You had containment and engagement.
Yeah, I did containment. Oh, and I've got currently do what?
These 2? Who's doing containment?
The Beast of Nurgle's doing containment and guarding, so he's fine. And then that guy back there is going to do containment back there. Okay. I might as well move him closer and then containment. So move him like 6 inches closer. Yeah, just move him closer and
then 9 inches. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He just wants to get closer, and he'll containment on that board edge. But then the big girl needs to go 14, so I want to bring her around. Yeah, she goes 14, so just kind of bring her around and get her up in your face. Yeah, she's going to try to do as much as she can.
She can be right here.
Yeah, she's like up in your grill.
If I have a gun that already has sustained hits and I use a stratagem that gives it sustained hits again,
Doesn't stack. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was something in the early game we were all like hoping that would be the way it worked. But yeah, they're very specific that named abilities don't stack. Like sustained, lethal. Like if I have sustained 1 gun and then an ability gives me sustained, they don't stack. I just get 1. I guess I still got to pick somebody to get the -1 toughness. Might as well be these guys, because I should be able to take that one away from you without doing it. And I'll just do some extra damage. It's only I got to be within 12 inches of me too, so it's not like I don't have a lot of options. It's either them or them. So it's, you know, pick the bigger unit here.
Now I can't pick my scouts up again.
Yeah, that's the whole goal. That's keep it. Even the Beast of Nurgle stops you from picking scouts up. Let's see what happens here with this. I think that's the end of the movement phase. I don't see any other movement, so let's do some shooting. Right?
Yep.
So shooting, let's do Soul Grinder here. So we'll do his 3 damage attacks. I mean, you're going to get cover, but...
What's the AP on? 2?
1. You're going to get cover, so what's their save? 3s?
So it's AP nothing with cover?
Yeah, with cover, it's going to be AP nothing.
Yeah, they're 3 ups. They're
So-
tough 4.
Alright, so yeah, they're going to be 3 ups. It won't. You can't AOC this. It won't help. Here we go. So these are 3 damage shots. So all 3 hit, and then 2s to wound. So 3, and then you're back to base 3 ups.
3 ups.
Oh my god, you fell 2. Flat 3 damage apiece.
Alright, first one. He's alive on 1.
Yeah, and then he dies.
And he
So I
dies.
only killed 1. And then I'm doing the other shot. So it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's D6 plus 1 plus blast, means I'll get 6 shots with this other gun. 1 lethal. Ugh. So 3 more saves at a 3 up. These are 2 damage attacks. Oh my god. So first guy takes 2, takes both, then he takes both. So it just kills 1 other guy. One more dude dies. Selesky's gonna flamer you with the overcharged flamer. 9 hits. So 9 hits, strength 6. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, 1 will go through as a diff, but you do that last. There's 5 saves. It's AP1, ignore cover, so we'll put you to force. And then you take 1 more for the dev. So, or I guess...
4 fill no pains?
Yeah. So he dies. 1 more guy. Okay. He's going to try to kill the Ballistus Dreadnought with his 6-shot attacks. And then he might as well do all of the shots into you, because, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's -1 to hit. He can't be -2. But I think he's going to do the 6 shots here, and he's going to do the 3 shots there, just because it's 3 damage, so it helps, you know. Here we go. So hitting on 4's got 1. Wounding on 2, got 1. It's on the AP1. Okay, make it. All right, and then this is into the dread. All right, I got 2 misses, but then 3 sustained. Then they're 5s to wound. I got dev wound, so you just die. Oh, he has feel no pain. My bad.
How many
So you got 1 save at AP2.
damage? I mean,
Well, first you got to make the save. 1 save at AP2. So you failed that. So it's 4 damage in all. You can feel no pain. So it does kill him still. Does he explode though?
no.
It'd be kind of funny if he did and killed me. Chain action, killing. We have. Oh, Gooey's going to go into. Who does he want to go into? I think he's actually going to go into. I think I'm going to have him just do all the shots here, actually. So we'll do these are 2 damage shots first. So he got 7. You sit on 3s. And they're not lethal anymore. Damn, they used to be lethal. I'm so mad that they took away so many cool rules on him. Plague Fellows, yeah, not lethal. But they're strength 7 versus T3.
Is that your favorite model, you think?
Oh, Gooey for sure. Yeah, I love the Gooey, man. And then 2s to wound because I made you -1 toughness. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 AP 2s. Of course, you can take it on guys in cover if you want.
I'll do that. So they'll be on 4-ups, all the Space Marines in there.
Ooh, you only made 1. It's 2 damage apiece. So each of those is 2 damage.
First one is dead. Second one is dead. Third one
alive on 1. Then he dies.
One's dead.
So kill 4. That's all his shots from that. And then he has the flamer. And he rolled 8 shots for the flamer. Flamer's going in, 3s to wounds. So 6 AP1 ignore cover saves.
4-ups. Drop to 4.
And just 1 damage piece. Kills 2 more guys. Woo. Doing work, man. Doing work. Oh, I gotta roll to see if I have hazardous on Selesky.
Yeah, losing Grimaldi hurts early.
We're doing the Keeper of Secrets is doing her. She has Phantasmagoria. It's 9 attacks. She's gonna overcharge it as well because if she takes any damage, she'll heal it very likely. So it's 10 on 2s. And then it's strength 6, so it's 1 on 3s. I got 1 death, and then 4 saves at AP2. So you got 5 damage on you, but it's all 1 damage. So you can roll them all individually. So 5 damage. You make 2, so you take 3 damage, which just kills a guy. And then see if she takes any damage. She does not. I think that's everything, so we're going to do some charging. I'm down to 0 CP because I spent that on him, so we got it looks like an 8-inch charge possibly from that Soul Grinder back there. Nurgle Soul Grinder, roll to 4, it's not going to make it in. Selesky really can't miss. Yeah, he doesn't miss. Hope that she can take you out. The guys in the back are going to charge those goats. They get +1, so that's actually a 9, so they're definitely. So, just going to get them up on the point so I can own it as well as.
I just call them shield guys. So, is there an actual unit called shield guys?
In the
battle shield. Yeah. So, 4 attacks. Because I'm below starting strength. Yeah. 4 attacks
I've got to kind of put a guy back here just to over here and see. Alright. They're running up on you there. I think the Gooey's going to go ahead and charge the other squad. This squad over here. Got 3, so he's actually out. He actually misses his charge. He literally can't make it with a 3. He's sitting there just doing nothing. And then Keeper's going to go into the yellow boys. Hey, she made it. So, just run right in your face. Oh, she's knocked you over with the sword. Preemptive strike here. I don't see any other legal charges. I have a bunch of illegal ones, but we can. Legal charges are done. Do you have any reactions? You're not going to heroic me anywhere, so.
No.
Alright. So you get your 5 phase bullshit. You roll a 1 every time.
Come on.
No. How much damage?
I believe it's flat 3.
Oh, flat 3 would be a lot.
With a 4.
That's pretty good.
4 to 5 suffers 3. Yeah.
So is everything you're fighting, or everything within range, or what?
No, just whatever the engagement range.
Of him or the unit? That's the other question. It's got to be. Does he need to be engagement, or is the unit?
Within engagement range of this model's unit.
Okay, so yeah, he takes 3 and he dies. See if he blows up. No. I would be too lucky. So. Okay. My big hammer there is gone, so we'll see what happens. Let's do this one first. Nobody's injured,
I'm gonna
right?
spend my fight on death over there.
Okay, fighting on death. So you're down to 0, so we'll go to 10 on it. These are, I'll do his 3 damage attacks first. See if I can get some deaths here. Oh no, he's gonna roll trash. Oh, he's gonna roll real trash. He's gonna fail to hit a whole bunch of times. And 2 AP2.
5-ups.
And them both, yeah, it doesn't do anything. And then I'll do the trash attacks. Wow, this is trash. You're gonna whip my butt. So she hits on 2s, but then she's gonna wound you on 4s. So no, I don't think she's dev. Even though she should have dev because she's a keeper and they all have dev on top. But her little scourging whip's just extra attack, so it's 3 AP1.
4s.
Oh, cool.
2, and then feel no pain.
Guy alive at 1.
Yep.
Didn't do anything. Wow. Well, Selesky, it was good to know you. I thought you were going to wipe him, but well, I really wanted the keeper, the whatever in there too, the soul grinder in there too. So
I
got to do my charge over there.
Yeah.
After consolidating, I should be able to get everybody in, but 16. All right, 20 attacks. Okay, hitting on 3s. Got lethals. They did not roll real well. They're not real fighting, so they're okay. And then forced to wound. I just took the point away. Is all I really have to do. So putting those back in. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 saves at AP1. Failed 5. Wow, you rolled bad as I did. And 6 ups.
Got 2.
So 3 takes 3 damage.
One's dead, and one is on the.
Yeah, did damage. Did something. I'm helping the girl early. Alright, I guess you get to. Oh.
Traxie.
Yeah, everyone calls her Shalaxi, but she's just a regular keeper. That's just a keeper. Okay, 2s to hit. Oh, of course. 2s to wound. God, my one's cocked. So 3 at AP3. Oh, and they're 3 damage apiece. Dead. Dead. And then 3 hits with the claws. So 2 more saves at AP3. Damage. And then there's a dev, so there's 3 more 3 damage attacks. And she'll consolidate into the guys, just because. Yeah. And then she kills 5 models, or 4 models in melee. Right? She could heal, but she's not injured. Forgot. Yeah. But see, that's what she does. She eats through dudes. I need her over here eating these dudes alive, but I think I'm just going to use her to hold your hump in a minute. Because we both kill each other off of it, so. You fight back on me. What do you want? Where do you want it?
Let's just go over here first.
Okay.
I'll start off with the. These are 2 damage apiece, so I'll start off with the Power Fist.
Oh, good. 3 misses.
Alright.
Man, dude, I'm gonna buy you some better dice. It's because you're proxying with Night Lords.
Yeah, no kidding. Usually it's crazy, the Baron of Dice, I'll get them in like the first game they go crazy, and then after that it's like,
Nothing.
I don't know.
So what are
It's a
these?
weird
Sitting on
coincidence.
3s.
I think that was a hit.
That was a hit that you knocked, yeah. And then strength, what, 4?
Yeah.
T5.
5s. 1, 2. I minus 1.
2 5-ups.
Have any.
Take none.
Here you go.
Tough as nails.
Alright.
Freaking Nurgle, you know?
So I'm going to do the damage increase for the Sword Bros over there.
Okay. They chose damage increase, as they should.
Of course, I think. Let's start off with the Thunder Hammer. 6s are lethal. And drop that one. And then toughness over there.
6.
3s to wound. So 2 at -2, damage 3.
Alright, 2 at 4 ups. She makes them both.
Nice.
He makes them both.
Lightning claws.
Oh, no! You don't get the rerolls on the hits, just the wounds, sir. Nope, reroll it. Nope.
Dang. Okay.
I roll bad, you roll bad. Let's see what happens. We both just over there having a slap fight. Now you got what, the character though?
Stellan, yeah.
He's 3 damage though. He whooped my other guys.
On 2s.
Wasn't lethal.
Leecher, yep. And then on 5s to wound you. 2 at -2, 3 damage apiece.
If I fail both of these, he dies. Temporarily. Well, I failed one. I failed both. Can I CP reroll it? Nope, I'm out of CP. So look, the Castellan did exactly enough to kill me. Right? Is that it? You get scout fighting.
Yeah,
Scouts can fight.
no.
6 attacks. And she's -1 to be hit.
4s. And then 6s to wound. Nothing.
He's back to life. Full health.
Oh, that's right.
Comes back. No damage.
Dang.
But you get to charge me, so, I mean,
Yeah.
you get to fight first on me, and you killed me last time, so should be able to do it again. Plus, these guys could go do it, you know. So at the end of my turn, you'll get your guard points, which is 1. And then I got baby engage. I didn't get the good engage, but I got 6 for containment, which made up for it.
Nice.
So that puts us at the end of 3, 39 to 54 on my counting.
All right.
So we go to the next round. Gain 1, gain 1. You can do a secret mission if you want, but I don't know if that's worth it. There's not a good secret mission for your army.
What's your battle line? This?
And the Demonettes, but they're dead, and the Nurglings, but they're dead.
OC?
2. He's too far from you to get anything to him, though, isn't he? Oh, you could fall back with those?
Raptors. Jump out.
Yeah. Oh, we got to do battle shocks. Unfortunately, the middle is still the shadow right now. So every unit that takes it will be at -1 and have damage potential.
6. Good here.
This is the guy that needs to take it for
I
sure.
just have to take it from your Shadow Chaos, right?
No, you don't have to take it. This is if you're battle shocked. So only units that are under half. So he passes. Yeah. I don't know if they're under half or not. It's starting strength based.
Yeah, they definitely are.
So they pass with the 6.
5 up to 6.
Yep, 6 is what they needed. Yeah.
And they don't need to. They don't.
Are they under half or no? They're still above half. And they're right above half, right? So that's it. Just I was hoping to kill him with battle shock, but didn't change anything. So now you declare. Now you gain your 4 for owning this, and you declare who's guarding it. So which of those units that are on it is guarding it?
I'll have them keep guarding it.
And then you own this one. That's another 4. And then who's guarding it? Obviously them. So they're guarding this one, they're guarding that one. And then you don't own that one, so you can declare that they're guarding it, I guess, but no, you only can do it if you control it. So yeah, you have to control it to declare it.
She can't go through buildings, right? She can go around.
No, she can go around it. She's 14-inch move, yeah, so
OC
5, yeah. But the beast can go through walls.
That is a really long charge.
Can they advance the charge? Can't do it, just the 1 unit.
No. So let's see what I got. I didn't even pick my missions yet.
Oh yeah, what are your missions? That will determine what you do for the turn.
Mark for death and behind enemy lines.
Oh wow. Mark for death and behind enemy lines. Behind enemy lines sucks for you. These are the only guys that can. Oh, they could do it too though.
That's for the escape test, but
No, they're not engaged. I jump out of engagement when I die. So I'm out of engagement. But those guys, yes.
well, they can fly though, so they still have to take a desperate escape test if they're in engagement.
No, only if they're battle shocked.
Okay.
If they're not battle shocked, they don't have to take it. So they can just fly out and get it, and then these guys could walk over and then charge.
Yeah.
You give up the point though, but they could just walk over and charge him and get off the point. I don't know if that's worth it for the extra like. It's really just one unit. All you need.
Points at this point too.
Yeah. But they could just go try to take my home base.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys could just go take my home.
Yeah.
Right? It's sticky, but if you jump off of it, then you can. If you can get onto the point, you know, it's kind of annoying, but you could do it. Mark for death. We'll pick the 3 beasts of Nurgle. No. Yeah, because they're like the furthest thing from your Achilles stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing can get to them that can kill them.
I'll spend a CP to get rid of Mark for death.
All right. Hold on. So that puts you down to 1.
Yeah. And then I've got bring it down.
All right, bring it down hard, but you can. You got this guy, and that guy. So maybe they do want to go jack them up. I don't know. Oh, he's also a monster, so you can get points for him too.
He's not going to be enough to kill that, so I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'll probably just get rid of, bring it down, and try to get behind enemy lines for 2.
It's 3 points if you only have 1 unit. You still get 3 points. Yeah. And you go jack up my base, so.
But I know scored 5.
Nice.
And I'll score another 5 for
These guys, I think they're just going to come hide in here.
Yeah, because you can't easily get to them if you can't charge them if they're 1 inch behind the wall and doing the annoying thing that they can do.
Kill the unit, just go forward. Kill every
I guess these guys will fall back. I don't really know what else to do with them.
Just to get on your point. It's not a bad move. Kill Hilbert somehow. Oh, who's your oath? I mean, if you're going for bring it down, he's worth 2 points, so you could oath him just to make sure he dies.
Actually, no, let's oath him.
Oath him, okay.
In case you want to come in here later, maybe
discourage me from coming in.
Yeah. I'm going to fall back here so I can do.
You don't have to fall back. We're not in engagement. When I died, I have to come back out of engagement, but as close as possible.
Okay.
So I'm 1.001 inches away.
Okay.
So they don't have to do anything. Are you just going to leave them there? You're not going to move them?
Yeah, there's no way I kill that thing, so I don't.
And he probably does kill you. Yeah, that's the question.
I think we just have to go for him. Yeah. See. Okay, I think that's it for my movement.
Okay.
Do you have anything you need to do?
No, I don't think so. I can't do anything during your move phase. I don't have any rapid ingress or anything.
Okay. Let's shoot some stuff, I guess. So he's not infantry, right?
He's not infantry.
Okay. So
what does that matter?
I don't even know if I'm going to shoot because it's just not. Yeah, I don't have anything I want to shoot. Let's just charge.
All right. Saving time. Pretending like we're playing on a clock here. Yeah. That'd be what you do. So who's charging first? Who's charging first? I'm going to overwatch them because you've got an injured guy that's almost dead. So I'm going to overwatch you with the Super Flamer. 6 hits. And then... Oh man, I rolled crappy for it. Oh, that's okay. 1 save on an AP1. One more cover.
Kills him.
And then I've got 2 dev wounds as well.
Okay. And then is there 1 damage apiece each?
Yeah. So basically kills a guy, puts another guy at 1 now. And then check this out. I also get the girl on top swings her hair at you. So let's see if she can land 1 hit on a 6 to hit. She got 1 hit because it's 6s to hit, and then got a wound. Only AP 1. You're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That took you down a notch. Okay.
Alright, we'll charge Hellbreak Squad.
Yeah, that's going to kill me now. I'm dead.
You put him in there first.
Yeah. He can't base, but he can get to there.
Okay.
But then these guys can base, so they're going to go, like these 2 guys will go in first.
Yep.
And then then you can get Hellbreak in with the pile-in. Right? And then after I'll just kind of do it like this, and then all these guys will be able to get in to touch Hellbreak to be able to fight me. He's in the squad too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so everybody in your squad can fight. Everybody's fighting.
Yeah, no other charges. Do you want me to roll this stuff, or?
He's kind of tough, so yeah. I mean, you don't have they don't have anything. They're not doing sustained lethals 5s, right?
They're just lethals on 5s instead of sustaining lethals.
Okay.
So Hellbreak. No!
Wow.
Alright.
He does not have that mortal wound ability very well locked down.
We'll hit with him first. Hitting on 2s, and then.
Oh God.
Good lord.
That's a lethal.
That is a lethal.
It's pretty good. Okay, Killy though. He's T6.
Okay, so 3's to wound. So you got 3 at -3.
Strength 8 with his attacks, right? He's got a 4 up invulnerable, so I've been making those all day. Oh, I failed 2 of them
3
though.
apiece.
That takes him down to 3 life. He's almost dead. Roll the other big guy that's.
Do the Castellan next.
Yeah, because he.
Oh my
Problem is he can't do the +1 damage now because he doesn't have the dude. Oh yeah, that's right. You do get oath. That would have probably killed me then. I forgot. No, that guy's oath, not him. You oath that dude, so I wouldn't charge.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I dropped 2. And no one's there.
Okay.
We got 1, 2, 3 power fists. 1, 2, 3.
3s and 3s.
Correct.
Oh, you got 2 lethals. 3 lethals.
4 with the 5s.
4. Oh, because it's 5 lethals on 5s. Okay.
Yeah, because of Hellbreak. And one of you on 3s.
Oh, no. So
4
4
minus 2.
Yeah, he dies. I felt 2 of them. That's all he needed. All right, he dies for good this time.
Barely.
He did his job before he died, though. Kind of like him for that. Killed that squad down pretty low. Okay. Yeah, you can get closer to the point. All right. That was all your charges.
All my charges.
Okay. So at the end of your turn,
Bring it down.
this is when I score my guard. I get 2 guard at the end of your turn, and you get. Oh, hold on. What was your missions again?
Bring it down and behind enemy lines.
Hold on. I must be on the wrong turn or something.
Turn 4.
Hold on. Select missions. Bring it down's not available for me. Did it? Why is Bring It Down not available? Like I went to go select it for this turn. I don't see it. That's really weird. Like I go to select missions, it's not in there, and I didn't have you picking it any other turn. See, engage, defend, overwhelming. What was your other one?
Behind enemy lines.
I also don't have that one. You know what? I must have given you those. Yeah, I gave those to you on round 5. Hold on. I was on the wrong. I was on round 5 when I did your missions, and that's why they were selected. Like, what the hell? So you had Bring It Down and Behind Any Lines, and you scored the Bring It Down for the baby Bring It Down, and you scored the baby Behind Any Lines. So that's 5 points. And then I ended up guarding 2 still. I didn't end up guarding that one, but I ended up guarding 2. So it goes to my turn. I gain 1. You gain 1. I don't really need to pick up. Everything's kind of where I need it. Because I already got containment, so I don't really care about that. So then we're going to go to missions. I got Behind Enemy Lines and Sabotage. So I scored Behind Enemy Lines, and I probably can score Sabotage here. If I can get him. Yeah, all he has to do is just not be within it. So he just touches it, and he sabotages it. Oh, my wife's calling me. Hello? Hey. Yeah, we're getting done. We're almost done with the game. Well, baby, I can't start till noon, and the game started open till noon. And normally it takes 2.5, 3 hours to play a game, so pretty normal timing. Even though I left earlier, it's because I was going to the UIL meeting. So. I love you.
You know what?
You gotta go somewhere?
Nah, she's like just tired. She's like, come home. I'm like, no. So I can easily score behind me lines and sabotage, even the big sabotage with him. And then she can kind of get up onto the. She can't really fit those. The problem. I can like move her over to here. Basically, I can move her like that, and then shoot you and take you off the point. And then I only owned 2 at the beginning of the turn. I only owned 2 points. I got good secondaries this turn, so that's going to be a big help. I'll declare that he's guarding this one. He's guarding that one. Those are the 2 I own. We'll move him up right in your face. He's still the oath target, but not much going on there. Just going to move him over, and then these guys are going to move back and charge back onto the point and do what they can to you here. He'll stay on the point there, do nothing. He just needs to be able to see you. So he's going to move where he can still get line of sight on you. Give them the really the only target he can do that with. Give him -1 toughness, and then he'll shoot at you. But he'll just be on the point still, kind of holding it.
If I didn't have to wear shoes at all, I would.
Yeah, it's going to be a funny turn. You ready? I think that's all of it. So movement, shoe sting. We're going to do all of his shots into the character that's just by himself, right? So he has the 3 auto cannon shots. Hit with 2. Wound with 1. 1 AP1. You fail. He takes 3. And then he gets only 2 shots on the other thing. So he missed with both those. Yeah, he cracked out on that. Yeah, he didn't do enough damage to you to kill you. He failed on all of his other shots. Gooey into that squad. The D6 +1 on the flail is 6. Oh my god. Wow, hits on 3s. And then 1 wound, AP2. You get cover, so yeah, it's fine. And then the flamer is D6 +3, so 6. Yeah, the rolls have been up and down for me. There we go. 4 AP2 and your cover, so just 2 damage, just 1 damage piece. So then just kills 1 guy. She's going to shoot at the scouts. Hits on 2s. She's good to go. Gonna wound them on 3s. There's a dev. Oh wow, there's a bunch of 1s though. So 5 saves at AP. AP2.
Down to 1 is covered?
Yep.
5s.
Well, 3.
3 of them.
And then you take the dev wound, so that's, well, you can just roll all 4 because they're all individual damage.
1 damage apiece?
Yep. Wow, just take 2, so you kill just 1 guy. Good for him. They're like, yay. He's sabotaging. That's all the shooting. We'll do some charging. I'm going to dual charge. I'm going to charge both.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically. 3 inches will still get him there. All you have to do is be an inch of both, so he's barely in there. The Plague Boys in the back charging your guys. They roll 12. They're going to roll around and get on the point. They'll be back there. And then I'm going to keep her on this point. This is where she is. I don't need to get her off. I think that's it for charges. So I'm going to tank shock here. That's a better use of my points. 9, 10, 11. So he's T11, so I'm going to put these under the Grimaldus squad. So this is, this is the big squad. Yeah, he's putting the tank shock into them. So that's 3, 4. 4 mortals. You can make your
5-ups.
No, of course. End up doing 1 damage. Oh my god, so stupid. I rolled so many of those. Like, your dice are so up and down, bro. Why not do? Since this is the only one I really care about, even though you're not going to interrupt, I'm going to do this one first. He will eradicate.
He has extra attacks, right?
Yeah, he has extra attacks, so he's going to do 5 big attacks into Grimaldus, and then 3 little here and 3 little here.
Okay, you're going to take 3 mortal ones as well on him?
I'm taking 3 because it's time to do that crap.
Is Hellbrick, is it Chad sometimes?
So, I'm just going to do 3 littles into him to see if I can kill him.
Okay.
So here we go. 3s to hit. All hit. 2s to wound. Only 2. Only AP 1.
4 up.
Fail 1. 2 damage. He's still dead. He's at 1 left, right? So I got him. And then I'm doing 3 littles into these guys. So 3 hits. 2 wounds. AP 1 as well.
Fail them both.
They're 2 damage apiece. You can roll one at a time, it doesn't matter.
Okay, kills 1.
So yeah.
Just take that front
Doing a
base
little guy.
out.
Okay, and then I get 5 bigs into them. Oh my god, roll trash. And then, so 3 more. They're AP 3, so if you put them on little guys, they're just dead.
Yeah, let's do it on. No, wait.
You want to put it on littles, right? Just so that you.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're just gonna no saves allowed.
Dead, and then I've got 1 more on a chain sword right there.
Oh, you do 1 on a chain sword?
Okay.
Right.
And then
So
how much damage?
The first one is 6.
Okay.
And then the second one is in the box, please. 3. You can roll that one.
It's on 1.
And then 3 more. So it ends up killing 2 guys.
You mind just taking the 2 bases?
You want the 2 bases here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And then there was a guy that was on 1, but it didn't matter, I guess.
Didn't you need a base for something earlier?
Do what?
Didn't you need a 25mm earlier?
I didn't really need it. I had a girl that was missing. I just added an extra wound to the squad. They had a movement tray, so I just pretended she was in the movement tray. Because I had a movement tray.
Cool.
And then I'm not going to consolidate because it makes it harder for you, even though you basically can still get everybody in the... I might as well just jam you up. That's fine. I don't care. It won't matter. You're going to get all your attacks anyways. Hopefully I live. Tank shock was a bust. I was hoping to kill some stuff with that. And then I'm probably going to pay 1 to keep him alive. We reroll 1s. I charged over there, but it's not going to make a big difference. 5, 9, 10. Alright, here we go. 3. And I got lethals, so that's useful. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. That is a disproportionate statistical... Now that we're recording our games, I can go back and run statistics on how bad my dice were that day. Or how good. So you end up with 6 AP1 saves.
4s.
Also bad for you.
2. And then how much damage are these each?
Just 1. 3 damage.
Kills 1.
There's already a wounded guy, so I think it's going to end up killing 2.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so it kills 2 in all. Then I'll just consolidate, gives me the guys on the point as possible. You know, I'm OC2 though, so I already own it. But
Can you consolidate if we're still in engagement range?
if I'm in engagement range with you, if I'm base to base, no. If I'm not in base to base, then yeah. So the only thing I can't move is if I'm base to base, but it doesn't really matter. As long as I could have charged like around this way, but my guys are OC2, so they're gonna take the point.
That's been coming up a lot lately too.
Yeah. Alright, Grimaldus, come mess me up.
Hellbrecht.
Or Hellbrecht or whatever.
Disrespecting his name. Alright. Hit on 2s, 5s, and 6s are lethal.
1 cogs. I'm the oath target, reroll it.
I'm going to reroll all of these actually because I'm winning you on 5s. So there's 2 more. And then these hit, and then winning on 5s. So that is 4 at -3.
Four or 4-ups.
I don't know why I'm telling you
6 damage to me?
AP for anything.
Yeah. 6 damage?
Six
He's
damage.
not happy. Alright.
And then I'll go ahead and do the power fist next. Got 1, 2, 3 of those. Hit those on 5s still. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm the oath target.
Reroll these. There's 2 more. And then these are winning on 5s. So that is
Oh, what's too many?
7 at -2.
I should not have charged you. Or you shouldn't have as many guys left, somehow. So that's pretty good though. I get to reroll 1s. I still thought it. So that's going to be 6 damage.
Yeah.
Ugh. Not happy with that.
See that or?
That pulls him down to -1, so he actually is back to life with full life again.
No.
You have to count exactly to 0, right?
Just darts?
Yeah, it starts. Yeah, you just wiped him off the table. I should not have charged you.
Did you explode? Or no?
I did not explode. I rolled it. I rolled it and it wasn't a 0, so or what a 6. So we're getting at it pretty much.
Count towards bring it down?
No, because you bring it down ends at the end of. Well, maybe it does. Because you don't discard it till. No, if you score it. You see, if you score it, I think it's done. Let me see. I think if you score it, you discard it and like it's done. But let me see if it says like. Let me see what it says. Maybe.
The end of the turn.
Yeah, that would be good. All right. Win is while this card is active, right? So it says win while the card's active. I'm gonna call for my son's teacher. Hold on. Hello.
That's my fight thing. I got assassination. I just got 1 character. And the Victor. I'm gonna keep a steady check in case it's going to be fire. Two objectives. It was fun as a class.
Okay, I'll let you know if we don't find it. Thanks, I appreciate it. But now I gotta look at this little packet. When you score it, is it still active if you score it for the rest of the turn, or is it? Yeah, at the end of either player's turn, if you scored any VP, it gets discarded, yeah. So it's no longer active because you scored some, so it got discarded at the end of that phase. Although that, if you hadn't scored any, then it would, because it would still be active. And you would score it at the end of this turn. So, we go to round 5, both gain 1. You get guarding. You own 2 and you guard 1. Oh wait, sorry. At the end of last turn, you get the guard. You get guard 1 for the turn 4, and then for this turn, and then it doesn't change this. You don't. This is one mission where going second doesn't score you at the end of the turn. You don't do the thing where you score at the end. I score in the beginning.
Okay.
So you scored right now, and then you can, these guys are too far to help anything or fight anything, but they could try to go fight a GUI, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely over, but
all you can do is
how close I can make it.
All you can do is move 6 and then go for a charge on the GUI, which is like a 6 or 7. And then these guys can also go up there and do it, but I mean, that's all you got left is these 2 squads.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I was thinking of sending these guys over here to just negate this for
First, they both owe me Battle Shock at -1. But you do have a CP, so you can make one of them auto pass if it matters.
Is it -1?
It's -1 because the whole middle is the shadow of chaos right now.
Let's just
like the whole table's shadow of chaos right now.
Let's just risk it. It's more fun. So we'll do the sword bros first, or the Helbert squad first.
They're good. And then these guys just roll it.
6.
They fail. So they're battle shocked and they take 2 mortals. Tell them to do. So 2 the little crappy guys, yeah. So they're battle shock, so they don't actually score you that. You only end up scoring one primary.
Yeah.
And then they won't get to score the guard either. So they'll be, unless you want to sit here with them and guard. Bring them up.
Send them up.
Okay.
And then
we're helping.
Yeah, it's over. So we'll just see if I can.
I'd probably overwatch them. Got 3 shots with the.
And then I owe you with the.
They also owe me 1. They're good. All right. No hits with the flail. And then D6 plus 3. 4. So 3 AP2 saves on this guy. On this squad. There's no cover, but.
Save 2, fail 1.
So you just take the 1. It's 1 damage. So there's. I guess this is the other. This is the other small base guy. You don't need him anymore. He's good.
I'm gonna spend my CP on sustained as well too.
Okay, do that.
On my command page, but.
Sure, you got plenty of CP. You want to roll into GUI? Go ahead, and then we can call it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna max primary, and then whatever my missions are.
I just want to test these guys' ability to put some damage on them. So Hellbreak first. These are lethal and stand. Okay, winning you on these 12?
12, yeah.
5s. Okay, so that is 6 from Hellbeck.
We will do the thing on him too, where he's going to be rerolling 1s just to make him live. But he only failed 1. How much damage? 3 damage. Let's see if he makes me feel no pains. Make 2 of them, so he takes 1 damage.
Roll and sustain. 3 minus 2.
These are the
Power fists.
so failed 1.
2 damage.
Nothing. He's very tough. 3 more. 3 more saves.
Sustain. No.
Oh, those are sustain, yeah.
So 6 more or 5 more.
Okay. So I need to reroll 1s. So failed 1. Failed the feel no pain. Take 1.
It's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, there you go.
He's on 13.
13 wounds.
And yeah, I've got 1 chainsword left. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to it.
Is that the goo Endless Gift?
So yeah, with Endless Gift. So then I drew no prisoners and secure no man's land for my last one, and I think I could probably score both of those.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't even draw secondaries from mine.
Oh yeah, what were secondaries?
Secure no man's land.
What was the other one?
Stand battle.
Stand battle line. So you can't get either one of those. So is that on your helm?
Yeah.
With the big girl on it. So you ended up scoring 58
Overall?
overall.
That's it?
58.
Oh, because of the.
You didn't score any secondaries this turn, and then you did
battle shock.
Yeah, because the battle shock. You would have scored 64 or more if you had done the other one.
Yeah, I think it's a good list. I just misplayed it horribly.
I think there's definitely some play. I think McKibben and another guy play this pretty well. They may be someone to